Oh, regular ones, no. So somebody can come and write his name on a number plate. It is whether it is the person's surname or not. The law doesn't see it as your surname. It sees it as your personalized identification number. So there's nothing like surname on number plate.
So then it is like
to explain.
Me per se, mo identify me car no with
your name.
My name.
So you pay for it.
Okay.
Currently it's around 7,000 or so. You pay for it.
Okay.
They are all personalized identification numbers.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Then special numbers be open 2233.
Okay.
Me open 1122. Those are special numbers.
We also the date of birth.
1987, 1960 special numbers. Those ones they are like 500 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
So whether you like it or not, we don't put surnames on car numbers.
What is the rationale behind number plates here, Babes is saying?
Maybe thank you very much. This is a very important question. First of all, I'm uti for you.
I'm feel, Papa.
Oh, Charlie, do you want to know? But I can never write my political history and forget about EpaHoaDaben.
That's all.
That one there. This astute platform has really helped me to really get out to the public, tell them, and the change. EpaHoaDaben is part of the change. Even though you didn't, it's not you are a neutral station, but I use your platform to spread the word of Jomama. And I told you that Joma will win.
Oh, you
and
did? I heard Anati.
Joma the B.
We say all kind of spirit neighbor.
So, DB, currently, we want to stop smuggling.
Smuggling?
Yes. So, we are going to enhance the security features of the car, sir. Okay. Number plates are Yediba. Okay. Let me tell you what happens. Say, DB, me pay 7% do simple.
How?
I need to get your car number. Go to the roadside, emboss the exact car number on my car. Okay. Use that car for maybe armed robbery or something bad. Leave it. Who will DVLA arrest?
Me.
Thank you very much. So DVLA will arrest you because it's your car number. There is no country in this world that allows number plate to be embossed at the roadside. It's a security document. You can't just allow people. So I'm stopping there. Yesterday when I said, Master, you're not going to do it anymore. If you can upgrade yourself to meet the demand of the day, why not? I can't stop you from working. But we are not going to emboss number plate at the roadside anymore. Now number plates are going to be strictly be embossed by DVLA on our premises. Oh, okay. Scanned with RFID chip embedded. Now,
it is a say number plate in Unkoye that the numbers.
No.
About electronic features.
Yes. Okay. I can scan for instant information.
Okay.
When somebody steals your car, don't worry, just come to DVLA. When I tap in your I know I can tell you where your car is located right now. Unless if the person has not taken the plate off. Okay. When you try to tamper with the plate, it gives us a signal. We are going to build RFID billboards around. Okay. If your car is passing and you have fake number plates, fake roadworthy, we will identify you at our command center. Hey. Baby, then this is what it kills.
RFID billboards.
Radio frequency identification. Billboards. It's not going to be a big billboard, though. It's going to be a small. Like who said, if you are crossing, they say speed limits. It will be embedded with RFID.
And are they that sensitive?
Yes, this is used in America. And what says America can do it, but Ghana cannot do it. Let me tell you what they do. There are several ways they use to kill the cats. They bring cars in. They can pass by the police station. Oh, this car is involved in an accident. Take the number plate, go by the roadside, emboss it and put it on their car.
Because our system.
Our system anymore. So
there
is no scientific means to check the authenticity of the plate we have now. And seriously, you need data.
This is why some time ago, now we cry Rexton. Now motor rider be ebe cross me ma me number plate in shift here. Police ni bi di mechia ko stop me busa me say me fa car ne papers mbra adan a the way a number plate na chia no osusu say bi a makwako wia obi dia na bi obi dia na me dia akwakobo. And this is what you are talking about.
Yes. So omo the cars number. Then they'll go and change the chassis number.
Okay.
At a place.
Okay.
They knock the new chassis number on it. And then use the number plate and they go The other thing they do is that the custom officers, some of them are doing very wonderful work.
Okay.
Because some of them helped us to identify the routes at the ports. Now, what they do is that when they remove car, then they will photocopy the custom documents. Then they will call their agent. Charlie, I get Toyota Corolla 2024 model for you. I get a document for you. And the guy will bring that same car in. Use that document to knock the chassis number on the car. When it comes to DVLA, how are you going to know that? Then we register it. Now the
original car.
Last week, I've arrested the police officer from Kaswa. A police officer got engaged in that. I've arrested him. Kia Sorrento. I have his name. I don't want to put it on. I don't have the permission from the police. Kia Sorrento. Okofa custom documents. No, the same car and the ordinary key. The chassis number on the car came to register his own first. We did the investigation. This chassis number is already in our system. We thought we saw the person, we chased it, and his was rather fake. But he came first. There are a lot. Maybe about 10% of cars in the system have not paid duty.
Wow, that's huge.
Yes. We have 5 million cars. So if 1 million or 500 has not paid, look at the money Ghana is losing. Through smuggling of cars.
So your point is that also see fraud
if you use
corruption
car without payment of duty, Julius Nukwekote will get you.
Because of system now,
because the system will get you, because you will not be able to get the RFID chip from the boys. They cannot lock their system with our system. So when you are passing by the toll, which the toll too we are doing it RFID, then you toll a free flow.
Oh, okay.
You pass there to just take your money off, and you pass and you don't get information on you. The police over there in front will be signaled and they will arrest you.
Then it means that you are not in the system.
It means that either you have not registered the car legally, or maybe something else. I can't tell.
Or your number plate is fake.
I've told people to go and register their cars. Go and pay duty. Because if we get you at that time, next year, we'll see the car give to government.
So it will affect cars, what system anymore, to your duty?
Yes. We'll be able to identify all of them. Because we are not going to have a command center at DVLA. Maybe.
So, but Busa, mobile monitor in real time,
of course.
Because Obi Chemunas will call.
The new tone, your police 5 minutes ahead. Every to be a
but somebody has to signal the police.
The command center will signal them.
Busa say real time monitoring.
Yes, real time monitoring.
Okay.
Maybe let's do away with the Togo cars. It's a collective name that is being used to identify cars that have not paid duty. Pay duty will be free. I've given you the opportunity. I've spoken to your customer. Go, you pay duty. But we will fish you out. Maybe when I go to DVLA, one other important thing that we've done. What they were doing with the office, they created, I don't want to say MPP. I don't want to
politicize it.
They created 12 companies.
EpaHoaDaben sinupi na nokre eye baako pe. EpaHoaDaben sinupi na nokre eye
baako pe.
Has
been recorded, no eventuality. It's just that where documents are not all right. We've had one case of forgery, and then we are handling it. That's why we have IT specialists at post deployed. So where we identify forgery, we quickly handle it because we don't want fraudsters joining us in the military.
So one of the candidates, so to speak, purported candidate, came here with forged or fake documents.
Yes, definitely. And the person has been identified.
EpaHoaDaben sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
That the bill was never submitted to the president for assent. So it was not submitted and the president did not assent. And by the constitution, any bill that is not assented to by the president before the expiration of the life of parliament expires. And so it means that the bill has to be relayed in the House. The Speaker has given notice that you allow it to be relayed. But if you want the position of my government, marriage is between man and woman. A person's gender is determined at birth. And then also that the family is the foundation of our nation. That is our position. And so there are no questions or equivocations about what we believe. I believe that we are completely aligned with the Christian Council in terms of your belief. And so we agree with the Speaker to relay the bill and let Parliament, debate it. And if there are any amendments or whatever that have to be done, if the Parliament of the people of Ghana endorse the bill and vote on it and pass it, and it comes to me as president, I will sign it.
EpaHoaDaben. EpaHoaDaben.
You forced out. There was nothing administratively in error. I dare say for the records. You forced LGBT on the throat of the Akufo-Addo government. Today, you don't want LGBT. You would want it. Mumbe Pepa. Mumbe Pepa. You use it to win election. Now, when your stakeholders, the international community is warning you, you want to run away. Run to where? You now see governance. You are in the kitchen, you see the heat. I was there. We will plead with you. Let's manage this situation. You say no. Remember that hot afternoon? Akwaja, as a chief whip. You remember that hot afternoon? When you suffocated me with third reading. You are laughing.
EpaHoaDaben.
Mr. Speaker, this bill.
What is the meaning of what you said?
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker. Sometimes when I look at majority leader, it's not easy. Mr. Speaker, what I'm trying to tell them is that, you see, when they were in opposition, they forced this bill on us. Even when it was in court, they say the bill must be signed into law. We heard President Mahama, His Excellency. He said, the bill, he's seen it, but he's referring it to the Attorney General. That was January. And then there would be, they will look at the very clauses, the aspect of criminalizing it and bringing a conviction and sentencing where the person must suffer a jail term. The very thing that you wanted it, he said, they have to look at it and change it.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
For almost 8 years, we had borrowed on the market over $60 billion, and yet we could not manage the city.
When he mentioned that we borrowed to the tune of 60 billion Ghana cedis, unless their 2025 budget is wrong. Go to page paragraph 143. It says 49.4 billion cedis and not the 60 billion.
And for the people of Ghana to have given the mandate to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to refix the mess that this country has been known for 8 years.
He inherited an economy that was in a mess. An economy that was in a mess left 1 trillion of GDP as against 219 billion Ghana cedis in 2016. An economy that was in a mess, Mr. Speaker, we left 4 months of import cover, close to $9 billion. An economy that was in a mess.
Inherited an IMF program that had derailed. We had missed most of the benchmarks that we needed to implement.
He also mentioned that the IMF program was derailed. That is not correct and that is not true. We were here when the finance minister mentioned that when he came, inherited an arrears to the tune of 68.7 billion. And based on that, he used it to calculate the deficit. Just last week, he came to correct himself, and I was expecting that he will go back to the numbers and correct it. He said they have validated the arrears of 68 billion, and it's only 47.4 billion that is recognized arrears. So that if it is 47.4 billion that is recognized arrears, how then do you consistently use 6.8 to prove a point?
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
Baby, when you say first na ye binumu ye shut down pe politics. You say politics for no money or money and your but na mumu ebinumu so nti enyina ye ni agi say ye beboa ma o man na akoso na ebo 1 o'clock pe na wa ye lawyer ma o man na lawyer for enyina pon akofia koda nyamishra
EpaHoaDaben. Say it again. EpaHoaDaben.
Now together, EpaHoaDaben.
Awesome.
EpaHoaDaben.
It is said here, I drew a real show with when tea happy. EpaHoaDaben. Who could tea baby a cabia, who can say and baby. It is said here, I drew a real show with when tea happy. EpaHoaDaben. Who could tea baby a cabia, who can say and baby.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
Your property holds the power to transform your future. Welcome to Eclipse Collateral Management, the game changer in turning property documents into profits. We are not just another service. We are your partner in unlocking sustainable income and fueling business growth. With prime brokerage, collateral brokerage, credit brokerage, and land documents perfection, we are redefining what is possible for property owners and business owners alike. At Eclipse, we have built a primary depository platform, a secure, innovative space where property owners like you can lodge your documents and earn risk-free, sustainable income. For businesses struggling to secure funding, we provide collateral solutions you need to thrive and grow. Every move we make is backed by a rigorous credit appraisal process, so you know you are in safe hands. Find us at Adenta Barrier near Medi Moses Hospital, beside the West African Senior High School wall. Call 054-383-2466 today. At Eclipse Collateral Management, for property owners, we say, think safety and decent income. And for business owners, we say, think funding before projects.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe. EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
98.9 FM EpaHoaDaben dwumadie enie memwaha emwakwaba eba ye dwumadie eso. Please rectify it. Memwaha emamwakwaba eba ye dwumadie eso. Midin ene Bismarck Brown Martina C mene mapamfo ne nam aye de dwumadie no ebrewo ewie obeka ye ho na ya wrap up eye na wotwe ni nyina na ye di na wotwe ni mu nyina nso nkomo na ye de akọ eye weekend no emu na wotwe. There have been big stories. I yedi a home komo ene ewie nso yetina say ye baba be bono tofa na ya sani mukra. But ewie so I have an important interview coming your way. My special guest ewie for one-on-one the Honorable Municipal Chief Executive Emma Ablekuma Central. Na ene ono ena waje yeso one yen eba besom oman efo. Nti ewie Muamuo Ablekuma Central nyina ene the Honorable Frank Nkansa joining in ono ene MC Emma Ablekuma Municipal Assembly yaka Ablekuma Central Municipal Assembly aboso kan eka ho bi shukura eka ho bi potem ahodo a very popular o ka baby ti se bataheko ni nyina eka Ablekuma Central ho ti se wote Ablekuma Central. Now tie me questions bia na wo ma wo MC keep them coming through mejibre na makenkan ni nyina dia mamo as Honorable Frank Nkansa eba be joining live on Happy 98.9 FM EpaHoaDaben dwumadie so na me kanfo dia ma problems bia ewo Ablekuma Central minim se Ablekuma Central municipal assembly bia ana municipality bia wono rose enye Urban Municipal Assembly yet Oma kwan bebre etutu we ye bedi nkomo this with Assembly's common plan
FM 98.9
afi omo enya about 2 or 3 tranches no womo de aye den MC ba be kire sa nema mu nyina ne vision wo de ba office no wa sha se implement na how far so far we will get to know more about Ablekuma Central Municipal Assembly any MC dwumadie a odie memo akwaba eba ye dwumadie so we mesro so de becheme say ya homa na yes house be your machines no but the technicians are working around the clock to have it fixed. We didn't Bismarck Brown memo akwaba na ho ye de na watwe na koye de ama wa wodi dwa na watwe net sen wonso a wokodi dwa ene mabo no net sen. Has the week been good to you? Share Facebook Live in Nkomo. Now there is some politics are also Ablekuma Central within the NDC. Now I heard of some conversation here about Wakwemwe. I did some research and on social media so ekuchinimu ekutie ni nkofo a ewo Ablekuma Central wono ekeka efa MC ni dwumadi a wodie so far ho. Now, it appears that there are members of the NDC within the constituency and the municipality. More questions, and there are questions hover around accountability and transparency. There have been a number of projects assembly now advertising. There is a 6-unit classroom block assembly no upon Thomas Mwabisi. Borehole projects are hold on swa MC extra wetimi ababeye so far. But some of these projects are being contested by some of the residents of the municipality. And then Honorable Frank and Eba Eyadia Yenini Bedi Sankomo nyina. So Tablekuma Central. And a Chiben radio no na wo MC Eba. Yebebon komo. Sanitation situation wa Ablekuma Central or yen dien. Drip machines abandada ne pegu homa mensini ahodo no Ablekuma Central omo drip machines den omo dey because akwan atutu akwan bebre na sewa Ablekuma Central and omanfo ati ho busa se na drip machines no enti fe ntwa kwan su kakrampo mayen ana. I have seen videos and pictures of drip machines nibi eyi gatesimu ewa Ablekuma Central. And that is an example of enyumedia inase enyuma hodwa omode drip machines nibi but aka akwan dan kasa. Ebetimi atwa so kakra. And now there are plans to permanently fix these roads until for now nyenya ne sa na. Drip machines na who bound for swama the good people of Ablekuma Central na. Assembly Shawobo Efa Ablekuma Central. You want to join me live this afternoon? Yeah, bon komo ni edi nkomo. Mamenka Kaiwo na watchi big issues na SCCA. Big issues na me edi nkomo. Na watchi ni ati yese Naimos timwa ya TS wo fight galamse omukwenya akwanhie na 2 days. Ewo boase adwuma omukoye na nka adwuma pa nanso omodan machi a womukọ womu base arehosem ne se Naimos fo kai esama solte ebu fa so ema soja ni ba ko kananana wawu enunti ema na watwi yebusa se entidie mpa na mampani pese wo hunu ansana waye tough ewo galamse ntokwa so. Now watching so and a special prosecutor ebo Ken Oforiata any nipa enwotwe kwadu officially awodi omukwa kwagina semdibia. Na bonebe na womwaye Ghana Revenue Authority ne SML contract ya. There are close to 2 former Commissioner Generals of Ghana Revenue Authority omuka wono aye bo omkwadu ho. The former finance minister Ken Oforiata any nipa odi kanpa. There are other deputy commissioners womunso so ka hu bi. And the SML company any ni CEO enso so e kan wona akwadu yi ebiabo wo mo. Sana watwi ena Ken Oforiata esanso kotwero koma Interpol se woye agreement bi na Interpol ntie omu ntie ni ye. Na samune se wonsam fata so obeda red alert so. Nti na watwi Ghana for ebi call Interpol for website. Omo kọwe Ken Oforiata ne red alert notice no. Omo ehunu. And a man for say, hey, ene Ken ate de esan say Interpol for eyi ne free red alert no so. 1-0 against special prosecutor. And a special prosecutor didn't change the mobile sentence and misinformation. O see esan Ken Oforiata ede argument akoma Interpol ntino enya dia omode ni din beto internet no so until say na asem obeka ene Ghana response omatie wie no mahunu ne puma sibre Nti until say ye be wie sa nsem no, enya de e be hunu ni din wo ho, eno nkyere se ne ho son. But they can't read alert because we na woni ho no mu bi. Nti the point is that see ka say there, he is not on the red alert notice. We na mark no for your lawyer ka say na special prosecutor sanche chirimu ode be kura mfaso be mpa na wo so. Wa wo mu ye ka kire wo say from the beginning and ka say kan ye oyare okwabro chire. Nti so ode wo kwadu bi afabo no na lawyer for a home court. Try him in absentia. Special prosecutor said that ono hia kan for your ha physically no oni na dele pa. Can be seen on my. And so by the December, no work as a special prosecutor at the Canoforata Cogina court. Or Baba dinner sem and a court Baby dinner sem in absentia. Until some 4 or 5 months ago, and a special prosecutor, yes, I did a Sanka by a case near Hun and Nisuka crowd. Westin part time was now what she also and a Christian council for Kosram and Penny. Omo friend of courtesy call. Omani man penin kodi nkomo kakra nkomo muni ni kodi e for mine ho. A number of issues. LGBTQ, National Cathedral, Galamsey, nkomo ni ye bebre. Man penin the assurance I hold my Christian council. On the issue of LGBTQ+, we see Sudiachre now buying position. We so eba so eye na watchi nkomono ebino no. Sana watchi anso ena eye the former Chief Justice Gertrude Tokono. Na samu de kodan ECOWAS court. ECOWAS court edin muaye ba ye o wachira na asem ne se court na asem ne se maame na asem wo de ba ye no wabagu eni nyina so aka one more opportunity for Gertrude Tokonu eno wo human rights court wo Ghana ha ebi se ECOWAS court award cost against Gertrude Tokonu na ye fan compensate Ghana. We need maybe a wujina or sang como when you know besina kona watching home. But the coin that also be joining me now the wadrin chrabania can kind in Ediama war. Now watching so Kumase Ashanti region. Pragia Fubu food and then and round with the demonstration Cassia share so. Oma semune se enhyehyaya ka me de ba ne be mo manu aduane abo muntanya de ombe pene ne apene china. But question is regularization of Okada no mampani akosi saying e bosha kasi ade share Okada fo nyina. Police for that so tete Okada for pa. E say kwadam say police for no mani ni cars so biemu. And then Oba police for a checkpoint to be normal stop vehicles are 80% of vehicles almost stop here motorbikes. But there is a promise still hanging. We will regularize Okada when you vote for us. First year of Aben Yechem, there is no bill before Parliament as we speak. The last time I many Okada for Kasai, Muamotin Seminibi. Almost say Wabemu Yebu. Almost say transport minister is not helping the president at all. Can I watch him come on home? Now what you answer na Ghana Armed Forces assign a resume a recruitment exercise almost shall say the oye ne buy and until suspend a one crying ha. Now what you almost say resume ye didn't come on actually much near Yara was someone said Sanka Emayua in Sien Enwa Kebia and can never Ketekete Subaka Mrantian and Maba wa Omujine we are so bit for more here so more persuade Juma Quaqua ye Emayua in Sien woo ye and Rapenny Behad ye and a standing fan Canopy. chilled water de check. And the soldier for a prospective recruits kasa ahobrase enidie kwan. Yantisu obi atwe belt esinkofo so bro mo. Tina watwe yebusa se. Nti da bia nipa bewu. Da bia oye nensi. Ansa na ya adwene na ya adwuma na. E kana watwe nkomo no nso ho. Ewie ye beka ni nyina bom. Na ye di Ghana nkomo no. Bra Facebook live ni fan nkomo no nhehye so. Meje bra kenkan o messages ni nyina e di ama wo. Na yetu omanga beye ye ebe free mini wo mienu no ma membusa na what has been your contribution to the reset agenda? Edia na wankasa waye wo wafa mu to push the Ghana agenda ahead and forward. Paul Amenosoji, I see you live on Facebook. Thanks for joining us, my brother. Ejuma na wo ye ma o man no eye ma wo ho no wo ye ni biara na wo ye yem na wo ye ene efiada by now oko ministries are most of the workers are ponko fie biara ni excuse me kwa ye oh me tu kwan bi o na mpese me simu ntem efiada dan kamia ye se wo call public offices are dodo na ye half day. And so your economy ni gina your productivity kosoro. Na watchi adwuma ben no aye de aboa Ghana. Na wo ye ne sen motromojo ana wo yi wo yem na ye. Bribia ye bia ye ni yie a ye ma ye ho, ya nye ni yie a ye ma ye ho. Enti ne ade ahyemu no eno a ne enya yi. E ma ne nya wanwa se Ghana te de tie. E garbage in garbage out. Nye ye dia hyem nye ye invest wo man ni mu no eho emfaso na ye die ye the lawlessness aye investment wo man ni mu ntia na ye nsuo ni yensa ase nyina asai eno ne ehunu partisanship ena ye invest e wo governance mu ntia ne nkofo ye galamse ya ye suro si ye betu mu so sa yanka ye the discipline ena ye the oman ho do ena ye sa investment na anka ne ye behunu ne examples ene ne evidence da bontene anka behunu se yenso nyina ye kama ene yensa asenso aye kama. But we chose to invest lawlessness, impunity and partisanship. And now kofa galamse asem to adani MPP ni NDC obi anka Ghana de no free ya o in free obi we nyo obi na creative problem na maye eye na creative problem no Within the best Mark Brown, Utimi Fremi Bibi Joe Sanko ne produce Jumedie, supported by Jemima Adato. And then we so Abena Joyce Akumeniwa ehwa my streaming live. Could Joseph Dankwa coming home and a special one. Mr. Fuso Apia so coming home. I de Jumedie nina bro. EpaHoaDaben Jumedie any medical catcher say my special guest and every MC or da Ablekuma North Municipal Assembly ano ono NNA Gracie in studio with his presence. Now, yet di asitinemu enkomo ewo Ablekuma Central. The Honorable Frank Nkansa will be my guest pretty shortly. And anyway, ewe jumedi so ntimeton safre Ablekuma Central fo nyina aboso kan mo amoton spare parts amowo ho mo amudi dwa Ablekuma Central Shukura for Russia for eton sa nyina dia fremo mata heko fo nyina da mo yenkamfu na yembram bedi mo municipality no ho nkomo sane se ne mo MCE the Honorable Frank ena eba ame eba bidi enkomo Honorable Frank and cancer ba questions are what they are sending me ahead nyina me hwe ni nyina de go or WhatsApp messages are fafa 0594051145 so message to be 0594051145 so na ma kenkan e de amount as your MC joins us live this afternoon. Actually, show number C2 or Enkankani Ablekuma Central for Montreal number C and to her na emerene so amwetimi abamu bi na mafre na questions amowo emma eye Honorable Frank and Cancer ene bia na yabasobo anampo se bia ope clarification obefre now this issues ni nyina atu edwa 055 156 3916 and 055 565-7278. Mrs. Subiem 055-156-3916 and 055-565-7278. Esane enkomo a mene Honorable Frank and Cancer bedienti ene the regular phone lines are maybe in term na watching mu nkomo a yedi nyina no watimi aba na wabekere wadwene ebie ewo ho na edu time a mene MC etena si wi a message be phone lines ni biem na no aye specific to aye Ablekuma Central enkomo no nti obehye no so de amame enche maybe phone lines no na enkomo aye di ni na watwi mu nyina issues of governance politics edi ade ncheche na watwi yedi hu nkomo ewe edwumadie so ne oman ni mu no wanya kwan a kire wadwene wo ho na mene MC di nkomo nso wi a masema the next opportunity now the abaso na specific to Ablekuma Central Municipal Assembly wetimi aba na waba be kire wadwene na ansa na no mamemfa yefutusem emfambrɛw ene awie
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pɛ EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pɛ
awie ti asemi mame ne tu ho na mo mame plastic eho na ye ba adwemu ye hu se nipa dodo na na edwa wo bedi ye eguru ababag mu nipa dodo na na ye hunu no se wo mo banso wo mu nkura bag bia wo mo ebansa pan na wo mo abedi dwa egu baller mu di kofie me friend baller because rubber no wo di du fie the next thing is to atwene ye mu bebre ya masa single use plastic suban no edidi ye mu ama ene be bia wo befa bia rubber nkwa da wo hunu rubbers aye yen gates mu ma ye street so rubbers aye so ma epunimu rubber nkwa na egumu yen sase ni nyina aye rubber enso ye nyina ye begi atumu se ye ma me ne mu amu wadwemu ha mo begi atumu se emri bi etwamu na obie ni won mu a wokodwomu a onkura ne basket a odi kodwom emri bi etwamu mu nyina mo begi atumu se wokodwomu a eniema ene de rubber chichire no ne de paper ena na chichire ye de cement paper chichire nam ye de cement paper chichire tomatoes ye de cement paper chichire niema bebie enkati a ye rekura ne de paper ena na chichire saa na ye no enso ene yesi ye ne abie yesi ye mpebre enti ene no obi akodwomu a ensapan na wakodwom obeba no edwa kakra wokodiye na ode rubber edi na chia ba fie oyi niema ni fi rubber ni mu a rubber no adane baller na ebi anamunim ade ba ko a ewo rubber ho polythene bag ene banku rubber ne rubber senkitinkiti ya muhui ade ba ko wo ho ne se sa rubber empro oto twene a wobetimi ewu eja rubber no wona rubber no da so ti ase rubber ni bi etimi di as much as 50 years net asase so na wo nipa wo ko o take away polythene bag no ene eno akwagide abafie in the next 15 years sa rubber bag na wo to twene ye no ebekoso anante asase so na wo nipa wo eja hoko ewe ye de nkomo bi abase moma ye nyina ye boye ho na ye nye ne ebetimi aye
na se yebetimi anka rubber bag no yente so ene wo kodwomu akodi dwa anka ne se ne anka wo bai na anka wo kra wo basket na odi abedi dwa ade ba ko nso ye hu ni se wo mo a eto aduane ene yemfa haban ensebu aduane biem anka first yete emo yete wache egu haban mu na yede paper asa chichire ho de amawo na wo de akọ ene okogina ho na ne nsagu nachi o to wache sei osime to wache 10 cedis na wache shishishi a ntutu ofri mu ba no na yayi roba hata ya yede petrochemicals na aye na yate wache na gu roba ni mu ama okwabrani na yede imekwa gusu di amano na ya chichire ni asade asha na da roba mu ni asa chichire roba ni because say oil ni be fi ebe pia fa ho ansa na yede ahye final take away roba mu di amao enti okoto wache 10 cedis ebi a enam 10 cedis ana 15 cedis o de rubber bags miensa na edi wachi abafie na ne ya ne se obedu fie no hu se aduane ne edi gu chansi mu o na wahwie aduane na free chansi mu de agu wahwie gu rubber ni mu edi agu chansi mu ohia wo mo rubber no ato rubber na twene aduane kakra bi a wudi rebola oye ewie ye besre o kwa akoto aduane a bomoden fa o chansi enkoje rubber ma edwomu ha wutie ma me pe bowl bi si wo nchen na o kwa akoto wache a o de bowl da kwa akoto se wo kwa akoto wo gobe a enkoje ngu rubber mu emfa emma emewie mu chansi mu wie ntontwene na rubber no eseye nsase no rubber no eku ayemmoa rubber no aye epunimu ma menu mienu ewo asudie ye wo chefa ewo sadie mu enti ye say let's all say no to single use plastic mama ye nyai single use plastic no na yemmo environment no ho ban ye besro eya mo mani ko school a obo mu pekoko no eya to flask a beta di koko na gu mu ama akwada no koko hihyehe a ye de gu sa roba ni mu no eya yade na wo to e de ama akwada no wo se wo de aduane a ehye egu ahaban mu a ahaban ne pampan agi aduane ni mu saa pepepe na roba ne tie chemicals a ye de aye roba no se wo de aduane a ehye gu mu a chemicals no enso ba aduane ni mu esane heat na ewo mu no akwada no yade na wo to de ama no ebi kura mpo de omoye mane etan omo de aduane ni gu roba ni mu no maka emo na fra ewo roba ni mu na omaka roba na no na omafe emo etise ne wo no pure water
EpaHoaDaben.
As you complain about single-use plastic blocking waterways or becoming a nuisance in the environment, remember that you and I are the cause. I share with you in this video how we generate plastic waste easily without realizing that we're destroying the planet with single-use plastic. For just 2 balls of kenke and fish, plus its accompaniment, let's threaten our very survival. We're shortening our lifespan and creating an environmental crisis for all humanity. As we stifle marine life by dropping single-use plastic at the beach, we reduce
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
.9 FM ti asempa etia asemo amedi 2 for na ewie no ye ko weekend bo modern se obeye bribia fa single use plastic ho se obetimi a ankamia wani aduane bia akoto bia fa chensen kone koto se ne ye ne tete no obetimi a weekend wo kodwomu akodi dwa fa basket ana a reusable bag fa ko enema bebre wo ho ayeto ayeje rubber ehu hia obi akoto just a tin of milk was a fashion take away rubber muame. What the rubber ne ye dien odu fie no yi milk ni fi rubber ni mu a rubber no adane baller okoto atwene o okoja to waste bin mu rubber no so nya de kwakopro. Assemblies bebre are dealing with this problem, but there be also more and a good system in him. How can we deal with it? It begins with us. Ye no more ye use rubber no ene wo se ehwe na ye jai. Say no to single-use plastic and save the environment. Mesa bo MTN for abaso esane omo sustainability policy omo di aba omo ban single-use plastic ewo omo premises nyina. Oye staff o, oye client o, untimi mfa single-use plastic ewura MTN office. Say rubber bag, say ye dien, there be omo twam. They want to help protect the environment. We'll call on other private companies. So almost we need bisa. Me when enti akọ bank ko yiska ne discuss rubber bag tuntum di amount. Mze ne yetimu osumti bibia epenisuma se bibia epese edisie. Ye besre companies munyina mum pass this kind of sustainability policy to regulate a single-use plastic. Me wie ne saade a me ba wo ho na watwi nkomo amabobo so akire wo 9 months konya accident ba kwa wuo ne ebusa se timampani sojafo no nkoso anwu ansa na yetimi akotof ana ya tough on illegal mining ana na watwi so LGBTQ nkomo aba pesa ne se Christian Council for Kosra president wa kire ne position o se ono de awade ye oba ne be man ntemo asemo eno achi o se mo pe position on the bill muntie ni ye se parliament pass bill ne nko an ne ebeto manimu a mesign but uko parliament ho so a osahene the minority leader has been attacking the members of the majority side, indicating say omo ho akire wo mo ewo LGBTQ mra no ho pa. Isane said the donor community ma abanwe pressure not to assent to the bill in its current form because of the criminalization bit ewo mra ni mu. Na watwi abese ne ko. Na watwi so OSP ode abedwan yasomu biem ene o se wabo kanofre atane nkofo be 7 bi kwadu SML nsem no na wo betimi akọ court on rekon akan ni Ghana na wa waste months we nyina we bedi hu nkomo ne abonkomo wo ahotoso ewo OSP ni mu se wo betimi enya justice ama oman Ghana na justice Gertrude Tokonu ECOWAS court sansan wonati ko jese maame no court bi a wakobia yabo ne nsem wagu enso da so nyina ne na so the last straw our kremu before the Human Rights Court. How will that pan out and how will that end? Best assembly be na we're exploring all of these issues abesene akọ na watchi enyinada na watchi so na Ghana forces share or more greater Accra recruitment exercise na say and come and see a human face a recruitment exercise no and yebusa say ntiji se dipe wude bia ansa na ye hunu ne wo se ye ya na canopies obechiche nipa ni mu ntiji se nipa 6 wu anyway I say better late than never but we have lost precious lives. How do we reconcile saniema we nyina 05515639160 05556572778 me biemu atomu na watwi nkomo a ye die nyinada nso betimi aba na ne wantimi ankire wadwene wo ho ana ne wasesa wadwene wo ho no wabekire wadwene. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Odini baby afrefi.
Be let say
baba ya me ho ye pa na we.
Nyame adonu so no ye pa.
Enkwe.
Bi nyame nshira.
Amen.
Plastic na ta ma wo ka no. Bi wo se bi no companies ni bi kura finance. Plastic ni be wo nya ni uto ya ide do anuku na na ate. Na ate. Se be wa be ta to for no o ma ya be to for no o ma nyesika. Udi do anuku na ni na ate egu fam. O mo nya na di plan bi keke o say amount for 20 wa ye ni biara unya du so mo pe na atete sebe ko na masa wa no ko nya fantu na atete
ebe ko so atete sa nka be me de pa
na yes na no ya bola da ko wura no wa before answer no du nti ko le o se wo kre so pe ni for di ka o mu di o ma ju be bomu no obi anka wo ji o so campaign ya wo ye nka o se amafo hu se o mu ko be support wa campaign akọ ani
campaign si me share say nyene
uni
debi
na pata pata computer so very say Martin Tobu or friend office on bed what to dey security kwa very say eno for that case papa no be ni lugu sebe ya be ka so bi di ko ta be ka say e wo OSP sem na sem no ye o space mo o space sem ta na 4 years na be sin ko
papa no to office wɔ yɛ no kwa MPP for ka sɛ papa no ɔmo mpɛ no enti nkɔ bi o so bi di petition kura akɔ nye yi papa no free wɔ ne tɛ nipa foforɔ ba already ɔmo adi no ba akɔ so ɔnyɛ ɔmo ɔman no na ɔto no odi esika kwa bibi enti sɛ mpɛni fo bɛyɛ a ɔmo hwɛ papa no hɔ no yɛhwɛ ne yie na papa no enya do bɛboa Ghana ɛwɔ sika no odi no kɛkɛ ɛna ɔwɔ da since ɔba yɛ wɔn na wɔte sɛ ɔde na kɔkɔ yɛsɛ wɔte sika yi na wɔde ama Ghana ɛna tɔkɔ no so de ama sɛ ɔno asɛm no ɔno deɛ diomu na amanfo duodua no mu no ɛna ɔno so ni na odi ɔmo akyi yɛsɛ kɔ ha na ɔka ɔto no bɔɔsa ka mama de ɔkyɛ papa no ɔyɛ ɔmɔbɔ ni nka ɔbɛyi na di na so no statement na ɔde bɛma no baabi a woyɛ deɛ sɛ wɔahwɛ nie na wamba fam a bibia bɛbɔ no matter because MPP wɔ so tumi mboa no ɔno ɔde sɛ the law is the law nti MPP wɔ tumi mbɔboa no ɔmmɛ wɔde na amanfo mmoa no na mpanyinfoɔ nkɔpa akyɛw na gya adwuma no deɛ wɔnyɛ deɛ ɔbɛyɛ mpɛ kakra ma no so bi no nkɔ ɛbɛyɛ wate
baba ya mensume da wase bebree hello good afternoon
the great honorable original BB
Minu ame mo aha mo akwa
Maybe so Alhaji Gado from Kankwe Central honorable your party Wama
Alhaji na kwhye he na mete on ka kyese
original BB amamo no na di me kwhye dem o me
one year pen no academy any 4 years ni be so no wa yera kra o
sesi ayo ya che dem no kra da bia yesu kire urade se 1 year o na amamo we de ba bia ko 1 year kra ya nkunu so na 3 years ye ni kwa ya e be pa so enti ye busu bompai
Garnet you na watching nkomo amen
wow plastic atema o kan
plastic yes
Ghana, me see on my Ghana, Ghana, just admiral. And I only one more of Korea people at home.
You say, I don't want them to what's a whole name of Konuyefi?
Ah, we are one I am out to me. I hear one more from your mom figure about like a dear Brunia about my team be over here at practice be a man of wine. Na afide na ogu ye wufi 98 na wa Ghana ni ben na wire ta plastic teme enye brofo ye Ghana for ni e wo Brazil for ni
o cable and wireless ewo Dakuma na omu twa rubber ni bi wo pa
obi omu wo fidi a omu ye rubber no
oh yes oho no kwa no omu no mu twa banku rubber no mo yes sir
na no mi hwe lagu a omu yi kire me see me ru pa kete na me bi kete o ma Ghana ni Ghana pa na yeti mi pe a ti aban ni gina de na mu ka titi no ke na ai brother ai se bo habaya ye di chichi wa kini so wu ta aban no pa wo no kura wu di eja ni ma e ta ma wa ho di o na je adia se ti abro ni di be ma o mai da fia o be fabia roma onu na ma gata no timi chukunu enti e be tira aban no se wo ti o ba be suye nti wo mo de na won timi ma cha yi roba no na ya won ba ne kura because any mfaso bi amaye onu go to nche
okay
me party mpenyi ni po o mo aye nti share bi enam wonu mo amu abruse ye nua no ma se o betima ma obi abetu oba ama otu mpanyinfo ni so atena ti se da bi ke wo ku kwanya se o beba betu oba emra ya ho se betu na se o di ni o di bia bema obi fufu nkotu oba no party mpanyinfo no ti se esi atwom ye de ye pe atunje wo mo ye na dibio because what will tell me can't just Mr. Blem? By why a born yet, but that's who can play a part in the move. Now you have got 2 year leader, look back. Now you're not from 5 time because then I'll phone you 1 more to about what was it? I call a crowd. Maybe I know. Oh, Sakola, what you
have hibernation crowd, but couldn't be there.
Wow, and the media tell me opposition. Now, Muslim non come but why and who kill me. And you are more by me, so I'm not even friends. You would have known to what is your more for you. And see me, one by a party for young to 2 year my year. No young guys, the dear attack, religious politics na young na young obian dinini pa yo dinichi won dinichi na won tom no ye
Alaji Gado ye fancy anu busun kan me da bebre. Hello, good afternoon.
Original baby
Simon. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Uko busha na wa back.
Oh, my bag, yeah, you know, me want to am for that
Mami nti oni o kan fa na wotwe nkomo ayedi ho e.
Oh, baby.
Yes sir.
Before I ever saw a banana entity for to get to water, I'm more than my 5 years.
What's MP before to escape to us a day?
And I'm more by a budget, we say, I'm more by my 5 years.
Oh, my mind 5 days.
5G,
5G, yeah. Me kai. Near Eslowusu, any 5 companies business, you know. Oh, 5G be any baby, bra.
It is how can I?
No, there, minim there.
Na papa na, although baby, I can for that, I know that, it's kind of on the model. Yeah, just every time they are 2 1. I know I'm
Minty.
Okay, me that's it.
Emi say, I was say Honorable Sam George. And the Busani say, what is the status of sa 5G contract, you know? Ono na was Busani because ono na never minister or.
Thank you. Honorable Sam George. Or you'll be a listener, one-on-one. But Papa na say, or the Patapani, Yamadi, rap politics, man. Or a young boy.
Hey, Patroma Sam George, Mama, me can't say any topical. I just referred to what I say.
Maybe I can't be in America.
Okay.
Well, and then, yeah, Papa, John Mama, about say, my Papa don't want to know, a man, we know, uncle, not Penia, so anyway. Yeah. It's on your son, we know on your son,
but we need, I have a difficulty with what the president said because you see, no woman say bill no call presidency, but the presidency refused to take it. And the executive secretary to the president then actual letter come out parliament. Some more fast bill in the Jubilee House who hold because I seven were court. So the bill actually went to the Jubilee House, but it was rejected.
I think who was Watchman? Watchman and wine again. Mahama Nathan and I'm judging Nathan.
I think me sure say man penny pa ade no so kakra because that is not the order of history the way anema kwa na nia pa ho no kakra.
My second topic here omo here rubber no say be ya yes na man penny omo me omo cha rubber nyina no na be boy because rubber no say nyaba out kwa dia ma for be use eti ebe ya you say na me say aha. Then I made the American say, but I am Google of here. And he for no Modias and cinema or more motor assassin. Say, yeah, because maybe got some advances. No, he need a year to come free me. Not baby, I thought to be our own. I'm not going to cry back in your store and see how the best die. I'm not Mexican. I swear back in your full plus amount. Now, he no bad this and say na for drive so no why ya mamble so say see anu ma ya mamble so be ya to go do now na me am kwata and say no me ya den e me to go do na me ya me sika it is a pata ya nkuma ya start plan for na mo to asa so mo dai e na san ni manu ya start plan mo e no da ba ma gala say no be ja ba san say he no be asa say no ma kwa dia den go do me ya be.
Simon, may I say hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Fresh and also now baby.
Yahuza. Oh, sorry. Only Yahuza more some salutation be as a sepa.
Yahuza to the assembly bride.
Bride from Abuso kind.
Bright from Aboso
OMC Timenim says ya. Timenim says ya.
But your Chianema, my wife.
Why you so?
Honorable Francis Johnson.
Yeah.
Or Boyzuma. Yeah, now, what kind of say? My catcher Bob is on the say. Happy days, you know.
Happy days, quite on.
Happy days, fine.
That's I say.
But I know it's on. I mean, so
if I walk in crowd,
okay, me that so any Zongo Johnson traffic lights, you know. Zongo Johnson, so him Zongo Johnson.
Also to Tapao.
Oh, Zongo Johnson was a CID. Like I say, I have on Kakra for so many years, traffic lights in the and Uncle Radio go to school, any more traffic lights to school, and also a new Jumatisa Friday. Traffic light no way in and photos now war on the Mestres or there no super agenda. Mammy come as them so I say I say Christian Council Echo SLC John the Money Mama Echo says Cathedral now former President Akufo-Addo Eka say obviously Edia Magana for no Ombo de aso obviously me no omunya adwen any omunya adwen china SLC John the Money Mama a former President Akufo-Addo
right
yes
Minister Waboso kan wo dwom so phone in si charger but more than a tune free baby ani pa no one noise in the boss
yeah plan I mean you to me no can say
any tune free noise
kakra or no
de ko anim
Minister Christian Council no enya adene because them meet now ejiji sika edima former president Fado no share nyankopon bo say obesi cathedral edi amanya me no now you use taxpayers money now oko position wetin to amaka say we amana dani swimming pool amafo ejare wo mu a na yes ako use taxpayers money na fanko sita cathedral if so be pa na ebenya second special prosecutor OSP office no Mestre SLC John Dramani Mama just that office no and for the papa bia Ghana for just first money keke and the say that was that office because of that office one you who assemble for on no obet make we our prosecutor be and in court and then for your set abrochire and you want to can for your set to want tell this I don't know what you mean for can for your every man on it I have done one thing it's message of your money mama so all you need through on put our office no because that's first money I had to go on now on your baby or you just scan it or you just scan it on your market then use our office no go through
okay
the first scan
very well. Your point is made, right? Medase, mefa two more calls. Now the phone in segment. Now, baby. Hello, good afternoon. Queen of the airwaves, Nyamin Shrao, Baba, baby, bra.
Mena bema, Nyakupon Shira also. Baby, me mama fa congratulations, ma honorable Achimo. Litata Regina Chama.
Oh, yeah.
Lay da o man penny Mahamasi. Oh, Nyancha, what Yama Papa, no Papa, no, why ye Juma 2024 election day, ye Nyachama, why ye Juma Pade, best Chama. Baby, Ashama, Obianim say Yakwane, ye Yagotes, Yamia Dum, Yamaya MCA, a branch and or boy Juma Kasama Shama. This week, ye need the Korans or executives, any MP, ye Korans, Ewa Shama constituents, few places. Na me share Juma na o move ba, baby. Ebe do 2 years there. Our Shama be fe. Enti mame bo honorable Freeman check wa ba super or ye Juma ni MP. ene se no bo mu ye juma na baby unim special prosecutor me say sa asem me fatika nye ne me se o manpanyi mahama sa office no ongunu because enfa we di ambe o man no e cabo na edi bre o man no sa special prosecutor no ye hu juma kwa papa no ti wa wo ye ma o man Ghana wo mimi hu ni sufa so de bia o bibi ana wo hu papa no ni sufa so de bia a wo ye juma bi bo o man Ghana o ti wo busu ni ye tua o mo ka beti ye hu juma papa no ye wo ho enti me say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama special prosecutor the office no omungunu papa no ye hu juma o ye wo ho ena bibi wonim o man Ghana mimi nim say ebeye ye Ghana ebeye ye bet say timamofo yanse sai su ene ye ba bibi Ghana entumi nye ye da then na make us baby since NDC back power yet petrol so my drivers for se me ka kwan drivers for the timamo for efa to wo ashama hani pon katamaso constituency baby ya say ya petrol so my drivers for but e don no pan enyumna drivers for lo dia so mo fa ashama e command so o meka so mo command so o open tam baby e si utia lo for 3 times ma o mo asa na wado man so abeko amu gisisiri no obetia 12 cities and 13 cities ama drivers limit for bibi eye enti me frɛ mayor wo hwɛ Accra get Accra so ebe ya release security for gukro mu
ye need mayor of Greater Accra so your regional minister of Greater Accra so
okay ene me catch honorable Linda me suman baby me slow pa anka asem we hu hia pa because the drivers for ye no bibi eye time e do no pa na enyum na ya omo yesa but e do e wi a passenger ne kwan so nti omo nye fa
Matisse the Accra mayor the ababontin say bronye bekwe obetin ani ahwe drivers no wa be wadwen say obeje exorbitant fares because of rush hour no omobechew minya na mebusa na how they intend to implement that
bibi mpacho boyama because ye bre wa shama hani ko hapa e ya dia drivers for ye femu papa mimi wa evidence be pray metuni approve enti me shop
Matic Rose me da say yemfesi am fa me last caller. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good evening baby Afrifi eja. Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello, me too go.
But also your friend
Frank Nero, Dominion Mayor.
Frank Nero, Dominion Mayor, Ganetio.
Radio papa. Oba Domi market here. Bekasi happy FM studio na hadewo. Mbani na kita radio nkroa. Obi adia to happy FM tie. Enti Domi market ma o ma jiwa tu ba.
Ye do mase pa.
Minia radio te ba ko pe me tia me boss bi. Owo Domi kwa benya kwa deputy organizer. The guy named do the two. Meaning, I was a papa idea, a train at Jumato. A Jumo, yeah, man, this bar power. And I pay free your power, yeah, booming. Or fire, executive, you are password jack. Branch executive, now, papa, you wanted to be about platform. So, yeah, I represent them encouragement in your money, my platform is support there. Do the do, the Bonabas Papa, no company, the body and papa, you back, I know, a deputy organizer, or the Miko Avena, for instance. Minia. Da omampaniate what was to be we wouldn't want that me friend na be mayor do me di want dance here and ne bibi bia bo abafom minia aduane ya tonto wo te emu Ghana ya nuani o atosodi o hizo bibia bo abafom petrol bo abafom dollar abafom enti omampani enu ti ya so abama no ya na waye aman wadi ni bosso ye bisu bi me ya do me kwa be nyaminia because other questions na ma huntem kunjuma koso be me from Nero am ye me your media so me market because I shop to store room to room shop to shop e ye campaign me NDC ye we need parliamentary say we need presidential do me market am me hum kunjuma bia wa asuma na peke mo ma video so apia kom o mampani atwesika twitwidi e ya ma this is assembly bia me say ye honorable MC o ma na nimra do me market na puntu juma atechena na mari tomato fruit vegetables so ne yema wo mu a ye ka ya vegetable man ye na ye ya ba no omra no me yema because ye twetike ke ho na pe akwanya bi da street nya o mai na sikakaka kan de yen bi ntari ya hwe mane nkokwa ye ni be di atre because ye me bre enye kwada do me market ye mpuntuo NMC o bra do me market na mpuntu juma bebre o so obeye sika no ya dia ba ye ma sika no nye we ye ni be di atre minu ya me da aso
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
Meda Frank Nero as being my last caller. No matter callers are afraid in answer. I say, or can also be guy name. Any name that's a guy name. TBH guy name. There's a guy pa guy name. We go school no so we need guy name one your guy. Anyway, well, your baby bawura yem komo kese na nkasa emu. We advertised this very interview and rap. Na manfo bebre na do mo questions said it kan about when they saw the flyer. Ye boy Pini, a Ablekuma Central Municipal Chief Executive. Pachoy. Na ye nedim komo. And komo ye bedie efa mpuntu ho. And komo ye bedie efa local governance ho. And komo ye bedie efa amamwo ho. Efa wonso asetenemu enkankane wo a ote Ablekuma Central. Obe kame ho na mama MC a oda Ablekuma Central Municipal Assembly ano the Honorable Frank Nkansa Kwaba aba EpaHoaDaben dwumadi so. Honorable Memo Hamu Akwaba.
Yo Bibi, me da see very.
Good to see you again.
So we need you. Edwuma de me no abobi kakra. Ana ye ko break kakra fe ni asamba. Enti abedi ne ye be ye ne edwuma no akoyi pepepe. Enti enenso me da se Matun Safrem. Yeah.
You so you busy pa, but wajibraba you ni so sa ebreya wenya wo ye hu. Na ansa na ebe kon komuni mu no. Honorable, I have been waging a certain campaign for some time. Me sha se acha kakra. Efa single use plastic ho. In fact me sha se na me kano say no to poly bags, polythene bags. But I realized they say no polythene bags are not all limited because there are so many plastics you use ba kwa untimi fanya hwe bi na dane bola. Na say no no say no to single use plastic.
98.9.
Now being an MC minim say sanitation is one of your core duties was hema igina brane ewo ompeso aso. Minim how much of a challenge and a single use plastic wo Ablekuma Central. And whether as an MC or as an assembly, but what do you make of single-use plastic? Any year or man we
okay. Me da say baby answer na me answer sure. Question no me pese me chia osi ade yo John Dramani Mahama.
Okay.
Eni na enim ofre obi ekọ we no. So obi a Ghana sesa. Sometimes we say the amount for any aje cry also uti Dubai and uti US. And so you do also ye. Na amount for say the Ghana etimi asesa. Ye hwe amana bia na etu pa ye be cover amana na ya start isia. Ama amount for we fi baby ayefi. But ye da His Excellency as say obu ijumade and any ministers ni na me feel Amedaya regional minister ye osi adoyo the only lady obapa oye adwuma ma a greater Accra na abe eho atiye sanso na Honorable Abdul Latif Dan your friend no commander Ablekuma ni na Ablekuma Central commander
I see
say bibia say na commander pimu a eyeye nti ewie so mechia eye commander
MP papa
in fact MP a odi 204 win election. Now subsequently no onam almost about 13,000 there. Ema who say gab this is an MP or ye visible obi bia out call Ablekuma Central. Inti meda ye yankasa ye commander Abdul Latif Dan say ogusu bo ejuma ye gusu piano chi say ongusu nye ejuma no. Assembly members of Ablekuma Central ana ye municipal workers ni na omusu mechi omo ewia we. Baby, question now beside no.
Yeah.
Plastics no, in fact, idea yeni na yenim say sanitation oko baby a. Say me say ne as an assembly me ye estimate of car ye bo ewo sanitation we be on and as an assembly so ba Ghana haswa car ye bo sanitation when ya grow. Enti o drive ya o ye dey. In fact, it is one of the most in fact powerful and instrumental drive bia yeni na em sure say da papa mu ne be shada afa no nko akasa wo.
That's right.
Na Ablikuma Central so wo hwe se dia ye municipality no cry etia eda hofa ye wo echo from ICGC echi ho no oye union side those days ye hwe se enimeni ya enche ye be di congest ho no ye wo young ones ene plastic no ene hwe omo
okay
omo akomu into it a hwe omo ye pa bebre ni ye adwuma no nkofo so ba esesa no into commercial use into na che say apart from say baller no edge yesika no say yetimi a champion say dia wo so a champion ya the single use na ebema enkoye say boka keke but then say revenue generation way into ebeboa ama ikrum ha the use of plastics and separation segregation no based on even the way they place the containers into both say yes segregation into wo ba na oba be fa bola na unim say ope rubber obenya wa ha ope plastica and no man ye easier but ye mu de kanina bom into I think say the okan no it is one thing yen as an assembly any Ghana hanina yin na de ho shema ebeboa ye sure say time a obefa another time unim say
98.9
there are a lot of institutions or your friend is donors are funding even in that way. In fact, Nancy even your garage your garage project there is an element.
Okay.
Say yetimi sheshe na plastics near you will make the young ones will make money from it. And as an assembly, Nancy team your honum baby you person here the congestion is say even though a place a person for car park na that multi use no ye hwe se ye be ma omo nko omo side enti me no ka se ye nhehya ma omo side no ye the congestion ye be se keep ni ya regulating ye na afidi aboa because ebe boa ma collection akoso me school bi wo aboso kan ya school no omo ankasa omo isi segregation platforms students no se eba na exercise book na atete a e obebi e plastic no be baby am go to into my building no and last week yana me call ho me hu ye na because I'm going to support them na I support initiative because some of this initiative no no na be boa ma ye sanitation abaye baby a e be consistent and go say o ye hu kakra the next day na say my cleaner bebre ene no pay me ne MP any team be equal rounds as part of your plans ye dey babe CC community nim baby I clean up na see join the sanitation day no o asan ye filter asam be
beba
and you won't say I don't know quite to say ye cleaning kwa na yamfa drive yi anka ho eventually na ye say enye hwe kan kwa na ye be I think say a good drive now ye be boss or so abaso na the right time you say ba be boa na yetimi ayen ye
and we would love to partner assemblies ahodo good say be advocacy in so be konanim na for obi a wo tie yen a wati Ablikuma Central but unim community no be aboso kind the capital of Ablikuma Central na agidin pa but wo kira o hie du he
okay me da se bebre bibi afide yewura nkomonim no me yusu sa kwanwe achia Ablikuma Central for mutie minina the business environment mo sua ade omo nso omo ye omo nko adwuma any youth wa Ablikuma Central na wi amichie obia bibi e ka Ablikuma Central e kan one of the municipal assemblies na ewo ni parent municipality na metropolis no e kan AMA until 2019 actually 19 February and through an instrument a municipality on its own.
That's right.
Na ye ukase o hwe sedia ye city wakra we are almost on 9.14 square kilometer.
That's right. Assassin
kesi into kan Ablikuma Central ni na yes ye dey so 9.14 kilometers square meter. Inti so share from Odoko side me bu infonika kebia so if your Odoko eba towards Canisian Ablikuma Central start Hansonic junction also.
Oh, I saw. Okay.
And from Hansonic on your right, Ablikuma Central.
Okay.
Ebe kwa kudu beima
Okay.
and I say ubedu kanishin betra kanishin ho ba obechebi runabout no ugu so kote se okwa akra na
so graphic
road no Japan Motors wo ho obekọ enima nti bridge na uhu a eye nsuo no ene na eboye eye boundary mini AMA
okay
sanso na ofi Hansonic ba Accra Academy side no eye AMA oho na Kion honorable Kion ni oho so ye AMA nti sana eye boundary net from that side Kanishi side so would we need Hansonic now we ko bibi ti say dansoma on your left KFC wo obon say filling station wo top one sa junction no so deny Ablikuma Central and right na sa ni Ablikuma
interesting
Ablikuma into baba bedu corner your friends runabout na wo Ablikuma obon say office no runabout ni nchen would we need to say we ko dansoma na and from that part no obeba bedu baby a friend Mass Road bedu Pawili Junction sa side no so some part west Ablikuma West ana baby enim ho no ye Ablikuma North nti ubedu sa junction no so Pawili Junction no so no would we need che right to say we call Mosoli Hat Mosoli Hat side no de right no eno nso e ka Ablikuma West but then ne left no Ablikuma Central eno nso bedu baby a park no wo no nti that is infonia wo ho no now udu ni hospital now udu ni chere from obechebi eko Kolebu a ubeba weni ma bedu baby a ye bra no body in bright abuso kan mi abuso kan for so ni na association no ubedu happy days sa traffic light no no ka say enye ejuma no aba weni ma bedu baby a friend Nkrumah flat nti Nkrumah flat no so na ye junction a eche yenum ye ne Ablikuma South but ohonso ye mayor edia Accra mayor Accra AM dia nti na chese wodi weni kire soro a Nkrumah flat soro a back towards Radio Gold na wa be do Radio Gold junction so eno so na bright board no
so Latebi Okoshi ohoni na Nkrumah flat o Bishop Bowers ohoni na Latebi Okoshi enclave ni na wodi weni asan kire from Radio Gold down to say the wo why headed towards Summer Hat towards IB Banana in no akopie baby Mango down udu Mango down a bridge bi so ho bridge na wo ho no nti we check Banana in ni de na che say Ablikuma Central na all right or left esan ya Ablikuma South AMA so enclave sub metro no now wa be do Mango down so bridge na wo ho no washing baby ho bridge no na che ni Ablikuma West wow
nti on say Ghana ha ye nipa baako nti na ye nyina se ye wo ha ne pese oman no koso de a ye hye no baby a ebemben nti no ejuma ye no anhwe ye a obeje se Ablikuma Central ana enye ejuma but ebi ekwaye west because you the same boundary nti ye ejuma baako se de be ya o man no mpuntu no ebetimi akoso nti infonia wo Ablikuma Central no
awesome and this tells me say o municipality ne so pa sa share wabobo so nyina wo bobo na o kire ofa kwan we a akwan a wabobo a wo de a kire baby a o municipality we sa kwan ni nyina ne state ti sen
okay me da se bebre we ema ye ba ubi e line no me hu se nkofo kasa pa se akwan no
ye urban municipality but ma kwan bebre
tutu bibi
honorable
we de Ghana funi na ye nchemu ye chiamu so biom won se eya na ye hwese dia for the past 8 years nyoma yakomu ye kwan mu now from January up to this time His Excellency aba through the big push so ye market say ye ba be sisi kwan ne bebre na na because of say dia ye kwan na say afa na ya bedu senti na amfo fele say ye ba ye nya edwuma bia kwan no ye mfie obi but issue no say His Excellency ankasa and MC ni na yehu ono ankasa ko kate sword big push na start
I say big push ni dey major roads any community roads
into community road no on say bibia me bobo na major roads me ba community ni mo say me ba community man ka obetin din bi te say sukura obetin din bi te say banana in ye kan say Russia Zamamalai community ni na wo ye enclave nim into from the big push ni I adwen say your former MP Eben Michiano Sopa ono aye drains ni bi ewo adwembu inside one of me electoral area there were 7 electoral areas nti ye adwen say be start big push no his MP Abdul Latif da honorable ya discuss him say sa areas ni na any problem ewo ye drains ho ewo ho nti be start big push na fio you about 10 kilometers
big push ni mo kan ho bi
ye kan ho bi Ablikman Central kan ho bi
oh really
nti ade a ebedu ye so nhyehyɛ nti no pe den nhyehyɛ no by the time nyame bɛyɛ adom a your friend is saying big push no bɛba no statifi adwembu one of the electoral areas maybe specifically around GRA ebe fast akwan no so aba bedu adwembu enclave no it's almost about 3.5 to 4 kilometers. Inti sa yebe solve there no. Yebe samba towards Botri inside Kakra. And as I make ni na nye kasa ya pick routes ni na deda. Inti na me mao me quote specific kilometers na mao no. Yeba Botri enclave ni. Also yebe fa some almost 2.3 bi. Because ebi o ha ya deda. Ebi o ha drains wo deda. Now Matayiko so o ye baby in fact Matayoko especially oko Kaneshi echi ho Ashleys ne nyoma ho nyina kwan ne nye nti apeki ho nyina so aka ho eno so beka ho some part of Latebi Okochi some part of Mambrook area ne nyoma nti ya chiche kwan ne ya kwan deficit wo municipality nim 15 kilometers
I see
my background in project manager nti nyoma ne bi wo ho a enye se obi na atro ye ka ho ne akopeke figures ni na ani ahwe nti about 15 kilometers ye be say a big push here within the 10 kilometers. Inner lanes, and they contribute to almost about 5 kilometers. Inner lanes in the Bebre so drain issue.
But how many kilometers are you getting from the big push?
Oh, we estimate to almost about 10 kilometers.
Okay.
About 5. Okay. And some adjoining will be and based on that, plan. Many Honorable Abdul Latif Dan, plan say when a plan there, how do we do now? And she say to be able to curb or reduce the pressure on the people no yen use your drip machines no yentimi NCSA baby kakra nti arrangement na sisi ape ye new one say yen NDC no yen yete say obi party bi ageke bibia baby yen hyehyɛ nti nhyehyɛ na ye no kyerɛ say esa otro ekɔ your friend is saying otro kɔ your drip coordinators no ho na oje approval na ya ye ni na ewie tama ye ba say ye ba be start ya for machine na nso no nso start ye na the sport improvement rapid sport improvement nti say sport improvement na obey ye there wan hwe ya o the machine si be si wo za wo ya obe hu an say nso assemble ro no and indeed there was storm drain issues where ho nti nso statistics ya e dey e be yi sport improvement nti nhyehyɛ hwade na na okay then towards November December into January no there so kwai no nso no drop ya on say yes so climate change nti amazisi a really in fact nyame na ye ya dompo say a week before I plan say be we no and nso toy na say nti nka ya yes we na
kani nyina ayekwa
and areas ya mabebu ni na no adwembu Botri Russia bebre amabebu ni na no a place bi a all my grades were into the grade aqua. Who consider grader no? As I would your friend is saying latrite, ekuguso. Now, what me a use ansana won't be for grader no see okay. Now, normally, won't be for grader no ko. I saw the annual begusu, and so turn on your care for and I say, you know, why now you zero. Until I shisha this.
But for a lot of residents, almost someone say. Major intervention in my drip machines in Chaso Kakra.
Oh, yeah, and then I
make trouble Kakra.
That is it. In fact, and then America say, and no quarantine in Shisheni na ya and Shisheni na me no ka say some of the communities maybe to start with some more issues be but we saw issues be Mambrook area Asia baby more issues be na issues on drip na e bit me use ni grade na akoya no and America say nsuo no consistent nsuo na na eba ntina na ama e delay na yaso nsuo bes ye behwe na oba ko twa kwan no so ewie na nsuo ba be se ne de esa o monitor ne ye kakra nti ye adwen say instead of waiting ye the drip machines be ye a lot of the desilting ti I desilting ne bebre ana kwan ne bebre aye mo trouble drains ni bebe ekosisia. The next phase and say Obama drip machines na some small touches na
because honestly you were being accused by some of your residents for Facebook.
Okay.
Ahead of this conversation, I wanted to find out how a manful hunu wejuma wudi any complaints some more.
Yeah.
And I realized that in Kofobi in some more against you, and said drip machines no won't fancy you quite gata nkwana dim.
Oh.
and for some of them they feel say all limit the benefits are drip machines ni bit media brew more. Because hunu say drip machines you got them. But the quina machine anka say sisu na you got them the quina mu asay.
Okay.
Meanwhile, close to 4 different equipments are ubetime deploy about quino so I a bit more trouble.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying.
Thank you, Bibi. And internet material say, "Oh, say project today." And yes, say, "Oh, sorry, I know your project. It will be your assessment where you're working in. Over her time, your time at the your point, sport improvement. We took all over. Yeni na your time I will be share there. And your time I the free drains. Ube won say time in so tono. Nancy and so bitoy. I dream video me each hour be on. Or na make a storm drain.
Okay.
Enti say e do time na say o be kwan no. And one say ye kwan be na say e drains no. Drains na you correct no. Because that is it. Enti say me wo machine. Na say me dey kwan no. Na say me hwe na drain no e cause problem to the road. I have to clear the drain.
Because we are kwan na nsuo no be say
kwan no. In fact, ukọ baby ti say zamama like say. Kwan ni bi da ho no ma drain wo ho de da wo. Ba nsuo say kwan no. Na che say drain no entimi and discharge. Nsuo bebre na ohunu drains ni bebre na wo. Say one make sure say drains ni correct. Ube wie no wo de nsuo na wo expect e ba be say kwan na wo. Nti your timing and me use sa kwan we akire echia your consultant na say yenye ya adwen say enye se ahyeda se yenye kwan no ana se use machines ni use me no kasa se 2-3 days ago ya fre almost omo maintenance on the grader. Okay. Enti yen kwan machine no you use ni na we say maintenance no kra do a yen fendi agrokra. Enti grader na beba ho ene me no kasa yes anko around. Because ya hihye Inti nshishye na ya no in a way say by the time we are friends and grade down be ba be edwuma no na most of the drains na way solved.
Me do ko one person aso na yakotie a few concerns are residents ni be with regards to roads. All roads is ntimi pese utie wa onkofo ni be ne omo concerns with regards to roads. Joy say while you're ready, let's share the video with our Facebookers now. Into some of the concerns are
correct. Yeah, come be na if drop here. Onya ball Loso Park down. Mavio Sport. Obi also on back. Obi also instead of 20 cities so be 30. So be penedia. Just here. Omomba. Nti anu say my brepa. Nti say mo amohwe sere mu na mu fa so ba ya. Mo poli no.
In fact, quite way there, and quite I say, 50 da. Nti yenye obi a obetumi aba ye ma ye de e be da nyame ase.
Okay.
So to a high pa ntumi fa ka ku fi pa.
Okay, Pacho, area no more boy no nim ho.
Menim ho ye papa. Na on say me dey say obo ni na me say obo ni na. Okay. Because
me woni
odi woni akaba ko. Na me say obo no so kan ba no problem. Ya be ansa ni say ya
na say wo hunda.
O me hu video no.
Okay.
And ya da omo so omo a kire omo adwen na say. Na on say omo ba ko na o kire na adwen ba ko san kai o say kwan de da.
Enye ne.
Nti on say they themselves they appreciate the issues. Nti ene no yen in aban papa na aba no.
Okay.
Ye ba yes akwan we.
Okay.
Eye kwan a ka ho a ya peke.
Okay.
Enye se obi na e be show ansa na. No, kwan a ya peke deda. the thing is say amount for say ebi mu ti ase governance no structures timing and na make sure say yentimi anya dreams baby o mo can say yentimi anya
what's a hakra gatas ni ha
enti no on say these are places ina can you pay in fact say me yes me start say me koye nyoma no abehu enti anya say bibia yenim yete ho ye ne o ma na te ho enti enim ana say the canon so many years ni but NDC the anya basi BCC o man and as a municipality I can assure all of them say yenje obi emfim ye beye ni yi amom na omo atom sisi anso na jai as we speak no crap no ye yi baby bebre ohode no eka say I think say oho December side the ho but then ye start here be hu say aden the needs nti na ye hwe nti no ye hwe na say yetimi wie say the plans na ti ye be ba omo so ade bi a I can assure residents say Honorable Abdul Latif Dan enemy as MC we will not relent on our effort in making sure so be develop or any school me cool school
you were born and bred there.
Yeah, me school Elta me school GSS Elta
okay
Central University so na me university
okay
me no ka say master for 30 years enti no baby a in na names issues no now as a municipality no we would make sure say we work on it. I know Ablikuma Central for me say issues we mo check. But mamu worry cry aban papa ba ye be ni ama bibia akoso
so far wo bae edi ani den na betimi do nse susu se me ye free kwan mu ana me gusu ye
okay me da se bebre we ema ye ba ye dwumedi a ye di I assembly ho okay so won say ye bae no during this ye started juma around May May 12 exactly and from me, you know, I have various engagement because one say as a municipality, you know, you anticipate to say central government, minister starting ejuma keke. You do a lot of stakeholder engagement. Intimino ka say I've met the business community, South Industrial area, me meet you, me meet Abusukan Association, no, meet spare pass for no. In fact, the last time I was who say me blockade her from 6 to 12. Emma, the whole of Abusukan cleaning her. Me meet traditional leaders, me meet religious leaders, just trying to get their involvement in the community development. Me meet even Okada riders. Me meet you.
Because almost homo.
Me meet you. Me know say last week me ni mechanics our community name. They have more than 15,000 mechanics in the area because of Abusukan. Me meet you almost needs. And then my general assemblies are trained for bar. You be say kiki way. Masai meet Takradi station for my invite you meet you na as a whole. Masai meet various other small businesses just in the development process. Because one, development because we try and do needs assessment. Near who baby needs in a way bit me abo. Enti you inherit legacy project. One legacy project a school be salvation. Those is now a friend 12 and 13. And you inherit under salvation. Me no ka say akase ebe commission keke ene ye signing for equal rounds say the about video and check at the end of the year I documentation yeah can say yeah brochures we so what we've done from that time from January me ni MP na up to December ebe show ni out ye be send no video ni bi yeah no one ejuma nti school no wo ho a legacy project
school mo ye ne den mo si
Mercy. A legacy project. Okay, so my main chair we na say kakra. On say amount for.
Because Ankebe mo wan say oba you shall say May me boa. Now between May and November, we
school
there
they want to say yen as an assembly no. Any omampeni John Dramani Mahama. Okay, say on pese yen be te say ya no ma we start project a we ja ho.
Because I
Nti me no ka say 20% of your common fund obia the whole Ghana 20% echo into only legacy project here project Kuda
okay
ana
Kuda is Coastal Development Authority
Northern Development Middle Belt even project community nankasa start when we you continue with that nti be two eno back salvation am making a legacy project and me no ka say ya completing enche be commission in fact you be next week be
na ejuma ben na aka wo ho
ejuma de bebre in fact e buy no structures ni bebree no omunye omunye your friend is screening ni a lot of compassion no omunye story building ya ye ni na wie me no ka say ene aka fans pa omo de beshim not just in school ceiling fans. There's a 9-unit school we no now you're saying here
and all the 20% of your DACF and a complete
and so that component 20% is going to legacy projects until every project a legacy project we that's it.
So my clarification kakra sa 20% you know we spend it on just this project and I said the number of other legacy projects
spending is spending so just so the percentage of 20% you know, of that the common funds are going to legacy project.
And only directive can scan home.
And this is the
because how do you can being see that?
That is it.
Yeah, this service common funding call with guidelines as to all this can be.
Exactly. In the time you who say any to set it now, the common fund nipa back you see why this guy is no. Be sanitation 10%, water resource 10%, administration me as a municipality, your administrative expense and administration you have traditional programs, ceremonies, all those things coming in 5%. Model market 25%, 24-hour market 25%, and sana sanitation 10%. Who send 10% to so going to health, 10% going to education, and that's me bobo man. Now we say NDC there. Yambedia grow, cry. So water facilities and also 10%. Enti yashishen sikani na enti u sikana ote yati hono. To because MCs need this guy. Ya na esreke. Omu say aban we nya aban. In fact, project bia obey you need commitment authorization.
Okay,
from the Ministry of Finance.
Okay.
And aban we there enya aban.
Even after you this basis kanama mo also some authorization.
Authorization you need it. Enti me no ka say you need na authorization is here.
Okay.
First na project be no how be start to Ghana hanuma uni commitment authorization or start because the reason is we don't only want to initiate projects, we want to complete them. So as I speak with you as an assembly sukura ye sukura honum say your dedicated project or yes sukura market.
Okay.
Me no ka say award the contract no po. The person will finish it 8 months.
Wow.
That is it. From day one, 8 months.
What kind of market now 8 months you see?
And so your market no order that.
Okay.
Yeah, one block.
Okay.
Yeah, one block. If we are best sign B the other extension no. So into the block na no. 8 months I say period between 8 to 12 months so we your school so Adwambu area your first school back. I was so kind new. Ohono so and also project and say nipa no so wie. Yeah, MP STT hospital be so. Ye kwa ye maternity block ewo ho eno so ese ewie enti ya hyehyɛ nneoma no enti o me mpese me divert from a question no salvation ewie sawe na ye ba be commissioning no
okay
uko blacksmith ye lati be okɔ electoral area na nso a o se wo ICT and then library bi wo honom eno so ewie atwen commission
sa legacy school project and my mesan phone kwech kakra bi because of some of the sentiments I'm picking from municipality.
Okay.
Maybe say, oh, yeah, propaganda with that school project. Meaning say if it is that particular school project, because I saw a picture of a completed school. The indication is that Obaye no abe from scratch. And people say, oh, yeah, propaganda with that. But what church you say, a project abe to ya ni ye and obaye you say free home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh baby baby already had na baby back up yeni na yeni ma bia ye pon amebodi na akere and ye bia yen politics and ye ayache ya steady ana yeni mo bia so
I don't want enemies within
yeni mo bia yen ya adun say be waste time
okay
ye djuma na ye ba be ye within a year ye be yi brochure na manfo hu ye be yi magazine ye be yi videos ye edjuma bia ye before and a during and a after. And yes, I know when natural now because a propaganda as an as a wara. And I don't know so no one say Ubu wa Uma dena as soon as when say we Wajatum. And obetimi ashada so hu ye nti we shada also shada say hu ya some for
so far hina we receiving your DAC
almost about 19 points you receive 6 you receive 12 point something nti I'm 19 plus I'm in fact
almost 20
almost me case 20 but 19 plus yeah
that's good money
good money very very good money and you will see it your banny accounting for it yeah money net say agro ye be obia be hu say the adwuma nete ana me ma remfi say me pomi ntimi nkyere wo say the etia NDC aban ya hyehye into 19 point something no enye sika o me na mkita akọ kyerɛ say me kɔ ye wo guideline some percentage ko ha we ko ha we ndi ya hyehye ni na deda me no ka say project na wo kan ye no say enche me invite o actually so our first second December ye be shortcut massive one me no ka say your water facilities e koso ye sukura e be koso by that time grab banana road no so ya sans so ni kakra ama we say into this are things are yeah Ablikuma Central ba be ni papa be crab.
So the initial question is say obaye dey na wo de won saka dey na where you a free horn more any day na to so you started with this legacy project what more
Salvation Makan ICT no Makan library no me no ka say yankasa so ya bridge bi so between Latebi Okoshi and Manbrook IB ho side and also aka commissioning na ebe and also and the IGF near the on say that is it
within these few
years me buy na near the cow the salary cut 3 months me no ka say you training na wi salary be ni ho aka October salary abetua
na assembly need workers
yeah buy na near the workers ka
administrative staff and as
workers IGF staff IGF staff near the omoka 3 months you tuawie entu a miye keke o da san double o salary because na salary ni nye 400 and something 400 and something na near the ka o you tax
you mean for na mo ka mo dey about 400,000 plus
I mean the salary of some of the staff IGF staff
400 Ghana cedis
yes sweepers yes sweepers are na 400 and something o say obetiti nipa na ewie no take home no
oh wow
ye buy ya double no enso ye ndeka
o 8
ya 800 almost omu ni na omu na omu je 400 nti ya double ama no co in that proportionate nti ye buy na enye say ye te okeke ya IB project na ye gusu canvas for enche me no ka say ye be co digital system no na ye revenue na ko na ye timi ama short pools na ewo ma manfo jejejes kana yewe ye ko building so omo isi dan e wo kwan mu omo isi dan a omo ni permit ne ma ye be ko
na me baby because of the location of Abuso County fita for ewo where we are hopa now I see a lot of indiscipline as well say nkofo adani street no so mechanic shops ena omu tutu cars ase wo ho eye car ya ekwan ya boka ede aye na ye tu na ebie engine oil na gu kwan no so enchebo na ekwan na start tutu me busa we dia ka ede akwakobusa me revenue generation question say sika assembly ne etiminya every month obaye etesen e wo form a na me busa say ene wo ka wo revenue opportunities bebre ede na what's the outlook like for your revenue generation?
Me that's very. In fact, your revenue we have opportunity to expand. And Osha you buy asset now. The whole of this year nanka projected revenue no and I'm 5 million.
5 million Ghana cedis.
No, say you close to 4.8.
When I say you're almost done.
But 5 million no me target.
Fine target.
So we them better projected revenue and better into this year. Me no me hwe baby a ye be do a bit me double 5 million. In fact, ye be triplicate no.
Wow.
And and
I know you have the potential to make that.
I know we'll get there. On say in project management no kasa na nsa na obekasa na eso hihye onyoma ni na. And then me wa me mpese metna ha ye propaganda. The ye ne say ye be tun hihye bi a ebe ma revenue loopholes within the assembly usually na leakages in the doors and the in a way I bit me a close leakages we ni na Uber drivers na okasa omo ye mechanics na
leakages be no na leakages no
okay so usually no leakages na akwa to say how to even identify the people no na your problem baby say BOPs no ansa na omo ko jeje so issues commission for issues kakra to be hwa no close ni na because community a a youthful community, a very youthful dominated. You know, sometimes over here businesses ni be a jumano. I say, yeah, position omu in a way say, oh, jebels na ombre. Your households be a so mutua property rate. Umuntimin tuan in a way omu be any ye. Obisu or sinedine business so permit no and also nini na ya dibia she in fact my special committee no many of my meetings be brave many of my proposed trainings be almost so could be you say you be not the right people almost be at the enemy and
for now no there were a lot of share
yeah exactly and
take off
exactly in fact we've taken off once I don't say as you are doing this arrangement in and now so now I have been going on the field with them several times trying to make sure say able close our gaps in now because see any good revenue sir we can be doing a lot of the things
but how are you closing the gaps and I'm interested in beyond build your capacity or more training what is the level of technology now by introducing Sisiano system our J revenue no at a saying now is there any space for technology now I'm a call I think say Ladade Kotopon they shared the MC shared with me IT companies be omo nyo madi nkomo omo ba be boa omo na scanning kofa nipa nsemo na ochina nko enkon kofa nsemo mba what strategy again I really want to understand that
all right thank you pa in fact na me kan no we revenue no see ebetimi a streamline na yenya the maximum revenue within the assembly
happy FM 98.9
yeah digital system no so yetimi use digital way and in fact, yes, you have to collect
okay.
Or collect here. Make a choice. More higher. Revenue for the year. Nya grow cry. And nya grow cry. And yes, so ya yen shesa. You be use POS system. You be use USSD system. No. Neti media collective revenue. Abema the individual monsako we no be ye week akra. And
no watch.
Yeah.
For me, Mrs. Say a chair over May. You November. Technology no what did that. And if you refer to quality, pick the technology and start working with it.
And internal say assembly in your man
okay.
By the time I will call you, no say your plans for next year.
Okay.
Into untimimba this year. Na idea you treat bills that.
Okay.
Your share management bills, your share bills are
before you came.
Before I came.
Okay. Won't soon sign home conquer be before fraud. I get your point.
Assembly no man and you pass it. You must say you pass with general assembly. Then no man Ubayan sheni na you probably be fee fixing. A call resolution a call her. Then what she sheni 90 after fee fixing for next year data.
Okay.
Into this year no what you'll be doing is that towards the end of the year you'll be doing data management.
Okay.
It is all data. To next year no starting the year.
Wow, interesting. But you see 98.9 FM or penny I mean didn't come in area the Honorable Franken Cancer or your MC Emma Ablekuma Central Municipal Assembly. Na ye didn't come on to Ablekuma Central minim potemo ati de also ufi Ablekuma Central I see MPP communicator back no on the time person ya tena say baby a wo bia wa Ablekuma Central ye ne wo MC na hia issues amowo no menenu so a maybe phone lines na ma bemuna more interact with the MCA. You can also route your messages and concerns through your Facebook live streamer and also bet me at the WhatsApp about 0594 051145 Mejebre na makenkan ni na at the amount. Now, what is the place of persons with disability in your plans? Because when you say a component of the DACF, a called the Mawomo. Obaye, it is saying persons with disability.
Yo, medasi bebre. Say, on say, and I'm a kind say, you know, BBI as an NDC government, you know, ye a beam film.
Okay.
And to me no say, me buy no, a PWD, no. They already had a structured committee.
Okay.
Our committee, you know, members of the committee, you know, omo chairperson, a year from social welfare.
Okay.
Omo secretary, from I know you're technocrat.
Okay.
And some omo a rep, we na statutory, omo rep from National Council of Persons with Disability. And some more 2 persons from the municipality.
Okay.
Precisely a male and a female. And some more the director, business advisory committee. Only a 6-member committee.
I see.
6-member committee, they are supposed to manage the funds.
And what I like about this system is and you want now pick members of the committee.
The structure is there already. The structures now they are supposed to see the needs. Say one, they provide skills training for the persons with disability.
Okay.
They also provide income generating activities for them.
Okay.
They are supposed to provide something like a startup capital, disbursement, and so almost tell say, oh, needs assessment, no muntiminye. Me no say me buy no. Sa fund and no touch it.
Oh, sir.
Yeah, okay. Because committee na tenase, various interviews.
Okay.
Me no say refer to needs assessment.
Okay.
We are based on the needs assessment and on state is okay. This year, yes. In March
98.9.
March March and see almost supported 22 persons with disability.
Okay.
Needs assessment. Who say a be here deep freezers at their business.
Okay.
Into 9. One industrial sewing machines.
Okay.
And omo startup capital. Nti omo and and yet you
don't play a role.
You don't play a role. The role na me and say I
supervise.
Yeah, man na say the bear omo misuse sikanina because eventually me na me accountable. You know, that's the role that we do.
Okay.
And now they be as a maybe I will can your man now your money be on Facebook as into I'm 40 NDC as a pa.
But me by me say and some more hopa
but anyone assembly assembly near Blue Central. Assembly go pen ho.
And
then it's a good news aba. NDC eba be Blue Central. And no pe enti ya best obi amfa komapa NDH. Na do time na 2 years to do. Na ye bu your account amanfo be hu say yes.
Intimate me akase for now there ne wo de ye adwuma bia ye nhyehyeye a wo beto ye.
Exactly.
And na what plan one kasa won nhyehyeye coming next year.
No yen so yen nhyehyeye na me kire ono eni bi na ye project ya me bo Sukura market, mabo education school no, mabo boreholes aye wo community nim, mabo maternity aye si wo ho no.
Boreholes. One aye ya na say Qatari NGO bi ne be.
We there we message there one place Facebook I community now na one place. Okay.
Me so clarify say issues.
Na me can say me cho.
Yes say Qatarfo be ye borehole amamo. E na moaje abom hu se mo na maye. E no kre.
Bibi na me wa dom na Qatar. Omo hwe Ghana ha ye wo 276 constituencies. Ana ye wo MP Abdul Latif Dan commander. Na say wunya chance down the Qatarfo kasa na mo be ye borehole mawa. Is it not part of your lobbying skill? It's Honorable Abdul Latif Dan. Onikata fona sankasa.
Okay.
Me no can say almost hospital or Salvation Park clinic. Me no enche baby eno so be commission. Exactly. Almost started this year. Omo mfin dia grow. Nti ade bia se MP etimi ko lobby no de boho ba. I can achievement.
But Ablekuma said, an urban municipal assembly like that. People should have running taps in their homes.
That is a greater Accra in Suno. Your issues kakaka. A buy a puna she be a wintino. In so the Nisano.
Okay.
Meno Casa buy you over a bit 222. Boreholes this year. And the
mechanized and I say manpower.
Oh, mechanized.
Okay.
In fact, the Catafone exactly.
Okay.
And it's every community, no. So could be now could do her now who send for goods so now free papa you buy out there. Why any free? In fact, Catafone your coin. I can tell you for a fact, only close to 17 boreholes.
Okay. And
close to 17 boreholes. They be a pump. I say we are MP ana betua. No, we are saying. I think say they be a MP achievement there. In fact,
be a media wo hu me hwe Ghana nyina not just wo.
Okay.
Eya media wo say omaya ye wo sika kokko. Ye wo cocoa. Na bribi as simple as borehole. E just will be fiamano ne abeye de amayen. For instance, me show who say no ye one place and say sika cry problem now. But I'm happy so then she share be who to ensure that revenue will not leak and then you have new or property rate abeje. There are a lot of businesses. And where urban municipal assembly or structures did that. Into sometimes me teenage and I'm say maybe it's a kind pa Blekuma Central Krum Finfini na ye pe borehole like you say Qatar so Homo kwensu kromo shede nsuo. Homo neba be tu borehole dia mayen. Sometimes eya na me diare hole me mu pa as things as simple as boreholes. Na yeni agye ho we are counting it as an achievement. Honorable. We need to you see a pija ye ho. Ye ma ye ho mene so. Ana ne menya adwene.
Won say o kasa no wa kan say even kata hod kra mo la ke nyoma ni bi. It means that the world no entimi nyepe.
Ah no so kro mu ni bi. Enso mo betu nsu ama o.
Aha na che na me tell say won say eno tell how the lobbying skills no obi odi ete because say obi oni nsu no utimi lobby no betu nsu ma wa. Na say o lobbying skills no but the all can ne say as a country no minim say bedu ho say dia o kan baby a last time catch you be say uti say Dubai aflade a say ye won but he na ete ye okruma na ete say Dubai aflade
say ne o suatra na ye o
so suatra enti ye enkakan kaka bedu ho so o hwe nhihye John His Excellency John Dramani Mahama e dey ya e bedu mi bia ye be fi sa stage na ye dey stress rade no but no ntre say wo in this condition no we beat me aboa no aba no to me I think say it's something that is commendable because communities ni bebre me my irrigation ho adwuma bebre na wo corn off na insuo to sometimes kwan ni bi wo ho no man insuo amam for person mo say insuo no kra it is all nyan adom na say insuo is getting closer before say MPB to insuo no ebu wo ho no man nya say insuo no oni bi kra but bi obetwa kwan tintintin and then in so na be see corner ho and also eboa o I think say over time we will get there.
Traffic management from Kaneshi all side of the Kaneshi footbridge, you know. Na hochipa who road be to play na
okay
me kai say former mayor of Accra Alfred Okova Napoy emra no ye AMA boss or the strategy be by or manage a hot traffic in
Happy FM 98.9.
Police for the modeji kwan hui ebe che mu ma trotro for no call outer lane and then to abumu ama we are back to square one. How are you planning to manage traffic? Kaneshi hon mo akwa kudu pamprom hon.
Okay, me da se bebre. In fact, Kaneshi side no. They na ema adukun say na amasamba ne say stations ni bebre ho.
Okay.
Baby say tema station mo fa tema station car obo sa car sa kese na ekwa akra. Omo na ho no mugina. Ho na ema traffic na ye week akra. Na nsense ye ma ye security no. Ekojina municipal security. Ekojina o say the be speedy up the traffic process no honum. But I think say yeah engagement me mayor yeah so discussions be about both side ni na eche.
Okay.
Nti ye gusu ye share bebre I benya proper mechanism e be boa. Anything na obe ha even road safety cry advice say ye njai in some media na advertisement because sometimes advertisement no ma delay traffic no so obi share ha nti share bebre I am repent me sure say be reduce our traffic na both side in
o city guys your uniform nya bad crowd and that come city guys for the black and white but what's the son of crowd with this
we need to
come on
we need to ya buy no ejuma ni bia so yafa youth na around almost about 60 almost one year juma as municipal guys in fact last week pe any omo ye nhye for very soon on beko community nim and sanitation no ye ba be serious on pan we are sport fines ni nyoma ye ba omo building issues ni nyoma na ye yama Krunumati. In fact, Xmas yes or Bablikuma Central. I bear the because that is what we from your median from first light say baby ejuma.
Okay.
Your baby ejuma median home bebre. You be call Ukunkruma flat I be ejuma bebre.
Okay.
You be ma Krunumati kakra painting si be koko so. Ama community na your marketing kitin I dey betu drive be Bablikuma Central ekra be hwe de you go super na I can assure everybody say project no say they are mabobo ebisono schools in say we are trying to provide furniture for them. Meno ka say zongo market na a market bia in fact so hwe zongo no mai ye zongo no the first zongo e ba e wo Ghana ha
sir
but market no be conditioning nya kra
mo friend is saying
zongo market
zongo
market nti yen the through His Excellency, the 24-hour model market now.
Okay.
And it's almost about 2.67 square kilometer.
Okay.
Building market now. In fact,
modern market.
In fact, His Excellency, 18 months.
o come modern market facilities ben say na be was
nti yebenya clinic wo ho yaba benya police yebenya terminals bus terminals wo ho yebenya crèche wo ho yebenya event center nti the market is going to be very serious. Yenim say eka. And this one alone,
no the 18 months in the baby.
18 months in the baby. Now I said this year best started. I started procurement we in now. Menoka say 25% of our money is going into the modern market. You understand? Until one say no the difference between Abba and Papa. MPP communicator not here. I'm sorry, I'm not the boy you. Abba and Papa ba, Ahutaba.
And rest assured obey your pa. We'll take notes.
And one fourth of our common fund is going into the modern market. Yeah. And you can imagine, me no can say me consultants about that. Your name many MP ni natna. I'm a aqua inspected that.
Okay.
Project site or your consultant AESL.
Okay.
And that is it. Nti one say ejuma ni na ye no enye ade bi ye kasa. Nti na wo kasa bebrea wan hwe na waiting because ade ni bi wo ho time no nso ye. When be same and me obi a friend me baby a friend me ameba.
Of course.
I'm say last time pen am friend me na me baby a benti me ba. But o friend me baby nkwa ameba. Nti yegusu kase atre timamfo say ya open your doors. Me, I don't wait for stakeholder engagement. Oh, friend, I'll come. Baby, a friend, be intimate. Who's a man for pushing? Oh, engaging no. Yeah, general assembly meetings. Yeah, general assembly meeting involves all the assemblymen in all the electoral areas. I had to say their parliament.
Yeah,
they are supposed to air the voice, the views of the people.
That's right.
Nti yakasi share community ni na Blue Central enye.
But sometimes town hall meetings.
Yeah, exactly. We do. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we Max do latabi okoshi.
Okay.
In fact, me join ni NGO people na pushi and I join them in there. We've done other small ones, but we are coming to do a sanitation engagement again.
Okay.
I think it's in December.
Okay.
I bring you money now together. Nti criticism there pay. Me say me pepa because sometimes in the criticism no timi hu issues be association video ya boy say ama me hu nioma ni bia nkofo enti
street lighting something say Ablekuma Central dark isumo ho pa
any offer ho ache in fact street light there MPI aye juma bebre ansa na yepo ye
bebre
MPI aye juma bebre but Oliver Twist
open more
because ye call into a 24 model market system economy nti here lighting will be bia nti nansi am no ka say energy ministry minim so follow I won't say even on our highways no kra wa be highways ni na ye highway no ye from Hanson Ekeba Obechebi Elko even Kolebu side ho nyina omo be under urban roads ni nti omo highways omo nyoma me no ka say contractor wo ho kra ye won na ma omo nyina starting kakran kra be ye ana inner lanes no so no ya ye bi enche just about 2 months or 3 months ago, through regional minister or my light be my chair. Yeah, as an assembly, so your procurement for towards light. No, okay. You be good so bright. You say community in there or hoye clear. Be boy ni na. Inti you be good so.
Hansonic Junction, hono. So many years. I remember about 3 years ago because Jina hoye video post here. And now me no what say. Minim there, but. MC after MC, Hansonic Junction, yintimi NCC hoye da. Junction in fin na nkase ho tutupa. And they amanfo ntimi fa inner lane mu fa nwura enko Guinness sport side ho.
Yeah.
Nti ama da bia na traffic ache wo ho. What is the problem? Edi empa na how na wo ho no.
Okay, MC the manhwe ya the president ejuma kura be sanso ame. But that's just
one I see na name
no. In fact, oho ehye urban roads ni highways are say minim so mo ye ejuma wo bebre. In fact, that particular spot no drains na issue.
Okay.
Storm drain can see bi wo and watch ya.
Achokia na.
Nti na omo bie mu wo garage ye hu ejuma no. In fact, omo bi akrakadam side.
Okay.
Nti omo but that's the other side. Me no ka say you call Ablekuma Central and see amene works and housing minister cry inspector from ICGC there.
Okay.
Omo ya ba be do Accra Academy opposite to GRA ho na e be free kwan no. Say free kwan na on say issues na e wa Accra no ya na drains. Amanfo ye na ye de ni na akotu road no so but on say one year drains ni year.
E kwan na
dey. Oh and na ya issue amanfo ka kwan na na mo feed drains na sin obi control Facebook say former MP Eben oba say why drains ni kakra why bebre fine nti amanfo ka say nti den ye koye drain bi ona say amanfo ni say drains ni ne kita road no wanye drain ni ye drains ni bi wo kra nso mfem wanye ni
a lot of the drains nso mfem
and these are challenges that we want to make sure say Rebecca many former MPC ye share ni drains ni bi a wo issue chairman o ha ye say. And that is the kind of engagement I'm doing as a MC. I be share my dreams in our work. Anti Hansonic, dear no. And if first like was I issue, me no can say or also a idea be a Garrett project na eba be fa ho.
Okay.
Ebe fa ho na Ewura Takrady station.
Okay.
Na ko Ewura Aboso kan.
Okay.
Na be Ewura ICG, ebe twa ICG se there no so na chese akokole ni. Say yetimi here eno as a very big stone drain. Etimi kusu ya I think say bibia be
ICG say chire ho nyina kan ho.
Ho ka me ho. Onion place.
And that's a big land there.
Yeah.
What plan for that here then?
Okay.
Sometimes me nam ho if you call ebuba na me nam ho no mo a.
Yeah.
Me imagine say nanka high park like you know
Eco Park
beside nanko you chairs simu edua people can just go and cool off there.
Bibi wo chele pa.
Oh no bo say me taste.
No.
What I say? You be see my ye. What plan for that space here that day?
Okay, me da see bebre. Won say MPP was no omo decongest ho.
Yeah.
For na union we no omo move omo call. At a point omo say omo be 111.
Okay.
But problem on contractor no call start excavation in my EPA be test EPA test na just say assassin are depleted in a way that it needs 30 years to reclaim the land.
Wow.
Per EPA report. No mutubola in fact as I now cry after being now I'm so to inti me no ka say arrangement wo he be the congestion.
Okay.
Inti because of sa bola na no mutu o inti ema looseness bi was inti 111 project no mo ye excavation. Mo ye excavation ba mo intimi because looseness no you can't form the exactly. And mo jai project no mo jai ho. Inti yen ya be ye be the congestion o ye hwese de some part be ma Aboso kan ye car park.
Okay.
Na etimi free Aboso kan kakra. Some parts we have said the demonstration side for climate. So the by a bit start afforestation, reclaiming structure. Many minister of climate are discuss so in your mind.
But with what you have said about the land, bit me the way car park.
And you know, on say car park some portion bit me. Just for temporary use, so that be free inside or any other places. Be so you know, yes, our assessment in say bibia ko year. Sa no man be call na some parts so yetimi use because enye bibia immediately obi obehwe obi a many UN Habitat Agency ya kwa discussion but omo first omo kan say I had in Eco Park by a trade the position na and na accurate way but nkakra will get there I think say obi are starting obi beto aso a ebeboa ama
na eho no wo de car park me heard the distance from there to Aboso kan. Will people really patronize the place?
Oh, in fact, ebi mutimi park as far as Zongo Junction. It say why and shut down wabiasa. Also, Bema Krunuma a free kakra, Agbuluchi side forecast. Almost bet me now why a free kakra because Ohona a congested kakra. And the etimi ya beboy. Yeni omo impenifu edin komo. Enche sa exercise and we koswa. A bit me a boy ama etime free home.
Security in 70% or more.
Oh, security there. The American say security so far no is so good. We own say lighting system in the background air boy and the insurance team same bebre a year killing ne sanoman na obiaso and in fact the municipal security council on a year meeting you who say over the years no this is one of the time security issues no shada ndoso okada for no na issues bebre ba na we but see any assembly ni omo ya meetings by 3 times and meeting what we are trying to do is see I no can say uba me officer I can give you database
of okada for
yeah exactly my quality database exactly we were 2 different associations okada and san ni association we are forcing all of them to go under the association. One of them Okada Riders Association association as then because you need data no you need police for na arrangement I think you be come you be in a way they will also be like community vigilantes on boy say issues we be because yeah want data.
Okay.
And data no so some of them are biometric data. And you say be capture money na and you be na but then continuously gradually we can get all of them on board na aboyama system na free kakra. Yeah.
98.9 FM encheme activity phone lines no sebeya wono a womo ewo ompotemo ho enso betimi adjoine yen na onso WhatsApp messages ana de aba na makenkan ede amawo. So I have just received a message and a few of your WhatsApp messages are here. Major Brena makenkan emu enina. This one says that, do you know that the disability fund component of the District Assembly's Common Fund is currently set at 3%? True.
Oh yeah, 3.
Okay. Okay. All right. But what Chirimu, how much you committed to your friend is saying persons of disability?
Exactly. My chair committee, you know,
and you know now you disbursement.
Disbursement. You know. In fact, I am on say because
so what 3% of the total DACF would be about 500,000 plus.
Oh yes, our calculation now will be thinkakra.
Okay.
Because one say DACF near is components or your other components a woman in your this year no say so far me no ka say almost about 200 and something omwenya and it comes in that one say disbursement plan and say DACF no emba at a go e buy in quarters.
That's right.
Until nya 2 quarters until so far amount omwenya be plans on it ama ya hwe ye be plans no be ba no and then based on the plans as I speak with you last year sikani bi e kai na make us a match disbursement. This year nyanya disbursement they are actually doing the needs assessment, which is the most important part of the when the structure na me boma. Yeah.
All right. Happy 98.9 FM EpaHoaDaben Jumedi and your penny ameni din komo MC Emma Ablekuma Central, the Honorable Frank in Cancer. We wadom yen with ne thoughts and in Yema Warrior Ewo Ablekuma Central. Also obetimi adjoine na ode or questions about meko Facebook pretty shortly na or messages ni bia de aba ho so magibre na makenkan ede amawo what your numbers na gu ho a ye krado we san senchi bia me ba oho na onso ode wano atonkomo no mu bi ebetimi aye question ebetimi aye abasobo ebetimi nso aye suggestion bi a wode eba said the TBR no we're here to hear you out and the honorable is here question bi a will be answer obeyi wano and check now. Okay, let me hit Facebook and see a few of your messages are what they about now. We say if he Alex Opokwa Mankwaho or say I like the synergy between the MC and the MP. That's good and a catalyst for positive development. Keep it up. Farut Ahmed say honorable, well done. Baron Ablekuma Central or the Ablekuma Central candidate home or say I heard so you know your critics. Or say I heard the MC talking about the roads and gutters the former NPP MP constructed and couldn't finish. He is now talking about drainage. Please ask the MC whether he is coming to complete all those projects before he starts the new project or if he is coming to start new projects. Baron Ablekuma Central. Be no no
oh say eno de wa obetimi po ya no o say me kasa no me ka say and the legacy yes was and san yes new project ya mabobo so no even no Baron just rest assured say project bi a MPP start here Ghana project Ablekuma Central project beto aso ana yenso ya de so eguso koso me no ka say yes was some drains bi e hwe some part and me MP inspectors some kwan bi e kan Nyoma ya plan ho allergic page ho side nini na drains or issues or some drains are also not discharging. Once there is you may see a lot of the drains but once they are not discharging then it is just so we are going to also work on some of those ones and then make sure that because by the time your roads never ban see yes we may even end up getting most of the road than even the 10 kilometers I spoke about. Because the road deficit is about 15 kilometers. And we are hoping say by the time we close gap within 2-3 years Ablekuma Central
happy days traffic lights in Achedodo.
Okay, so happy days who can say obi bisa question me about a form ho say
yes.
One say overpass na your friend is saying no Obechebi former MPP government contractor no on Brazilian contractor be or also ye be do happy days stretch no so but I'm say ne sika sem na e week akra menim say omo ba na nsentem ye from omo ka so omo ba menim say omo ba on be wie sa part no na say oho clear
but in the meantime
in the meantime
drip no ko e ho bibi kakra
yeah on say one thing no drip machines no medukosi kwan asphalt ana bitumi no baby did ana ya resurface did da ukotutu kwan no
any patches mo
into patches na ya arrangement in fact last 2 weeks no po na on one kasa contractor no you get no on one kasa ba be but o catch say ne no mebi nti ye hwe say December ye be touches kakra bi ho na etimi ba sa kwan na no even mebo previous abanso omo ya na sent to because also a drain issue and that drain issue no sa ejuma ya make say contractor na ba be no nti unya ya na sent to ya na sent to buy better check kakra ansana
because traffic light no swear
yeah traffic light no say bright esubo radio go traffic light
exactly
traffic light conditions and say na e kebi wom from previous government over 8 years are into a private some of the traffic lights for no contractors no
when no na manage traffic lights
it's supposed to be under highways and some of them urban roads and but so watch here na ebi mu dedeka contractors ni bi wa ebi mu ye de omoka nti because ka wo mu nti na e ba ye den but almost start ye na mo kasa ye me no kasa JT junction no so Oma Babe, in fact, I'm here light in the crown. Go for so frame is a mumundum light because of the traffic. And I'm saying,
but I've also realized there are places that traffic lights any jumano.
Yeah,
traffic and chill. Traffic lights in the bar, traffic chill hopa.
A bini JT na mekan. Me no kase course I mean every day. Inti me who say because contractor na me pan cho so flamingo traffic light. Now radio go then zongo junction ko happy days. Na JTD was that na we say traffic is
na na krobo so na nkofo ko tutu wire so
enti en no so ka ho in fact
na hono na problem ben bob na ahye na sedien
bebre na won say street light no bebre na anya adwuma no na nsen ye ne energy deputy energy minister ne regional minister corrons ye hu say bebre na o ma tutu wire amanfo tutu wires na fi ho cables ni na anim enti afina ni na contractors men bebre na amanfo wia and the bomb pie said this time
ninja cables
ebedu NDC dey mo pese mo dey bibia so by any problem
na say mo so mo
ya ba nkwa dey fix it
say the jawa dey so
and the pamocho na mungu mo my time so kakra 11 months dey your money na so ebe ye ya ba se ebe reset
4 years pe
4 years you can do because me no ka say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or say said the Ayrshire, you do ya chichichom. Yanso enya careful. Nti amaye ni na any other ho and you be deliver.
I see my phone lines buzzing now. Make hold move pretty surely. Emmanuel Enyisa said, how about Happy Days Road? Because the road that leads to Kolebu, okay, I think so now I can't want some contractor and beba. But before beba no say omo abeye touches kakra to make it a bit more convenient. Bala Com NDC. Okay, so good afternoon, Bibi. Regards to the hard-working MC Honorable Frank in Cancer, Aban Papa Ba or the account. Barack Frempon said top-notch MCE and they love emojis and so account. Oche Richard from Fadama say Bibi, good afternoon, Mr. Ochiri Chiao. Daniel Edua Fare or Ewo Doha Kata. Say your boy Kata for but he's always watching and listening from afar. Also, good evening, Bibi. Watching you live inside Doha. Paul Ameno Soji said, Bibi, good afternoon, Ayuko, and I wish you God's protection. Higher shit into my menko phone lines because I'm on fra.
Bibi unim say Oko Osha municipality nuswa. Yeah, one of the first municipal assembly, yani UNDRR, United Nations officer, in charge of disaster and risk reduction.
Okay.
Yani omaye partnership agreement. Say almost and so far a lot of workshops are disaster risk reduction. You know, a lot of education around it, and some of these things in Kahuna, Emma Ablukuma Central, a position. Say your position who we na ye pj mu a won say nyoma papa ebeko so Ablukuma Central.
Right. Yeah. Let me hit the phone lines and pick my very first caller. Hello, good evening. Yes, sir. Udini baby Afrifi.
Your good friend Moses.
Moses.
Happy FM 98.9.
Hello, Moses.
Do.
Patrose. I'm having challenges with your line, eh?
But I'm getting you clear.
I think it's better now. I mean, to you.
I don't live in Ablekuma Central. But when the first advocates against self-medication, then in terms of public health, they need to take care of the eyes.
That's right.
To call office, take a moment and when you're not the school a walk area how many students and Bekasa. Up to now, I've not heard anything. I've not heard anything because they say on Kuala school, on guess on Kuala Lumpur, refractive error. We have to check it so that will help our kids. To me, so much is suited for me.
Mate, on about trato, yo. Me call me next caller. So hello, good evening.
Honorable baby.
Yahuza Niana.
Honorable baby. Yahuza ni.
Yahuza.
Over to my family. First, me patrol. If honorable say, what Yahuza and Kadana, the patrol be Sanoman.
What did the kind count as 7 years? And Nipa be online.
Baby.
Yeah.
Share. Mete say ya college maybe boli din there. But me was baby message say in the George man mama best subsidy MC in this is no. Ni some okay na ma flow bi o see evidence say omo ni jano mama na in some na kanu. O se dudu na ye no kre. It is say no kra on busu no yan ka funu so amo de bia ka mu na mote. Mo asa uba sirija ewrade yakobom. Wọ́n tẹ́ wọ́n tẹ́ wú ètò wọn fún wọn sí à wọ́n yẹ jùmọ̀ pápá wọ́n àbẹ́ ní iye fine na wọ́n àbá bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́lá tó àtọ́mọ́ àwọn kanu mi fúró bí náà ṣèjì mu à mẹ́fà yà pápá mi fà kyẹ́w mi mọ̀ mi twá tó
ọ̀sẹ̀ ó sì sùhùn MC ọmọ tẹ̀wò.
Jẹ́bi bàtà sùn mi sí ìsirìjà ọba ìsirìjà bèbèrè àtàwọn ìyẹ́ ṣe.
Ẹ̀sẹ̀ sùn kan ìsirìjì wọ́n náà tẹ̀.
Ó dẹ̀ mi sísẹ́ mi wọ ìsirìjì mẹ́mbà mi sí ìsirìjì fún níbi ebi ìyáde ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ mi nǹkan dàda ọmú jọ wù. Intermediate, who free be, let me monitor. The friend was in our cannon, me pan on to my papa.
That's
my channel. And I'm in Catrell.
Yo,
Nature Bibi Sassan said, Bibi,
it's you.
Sebi. Nature Mr. Bistano said, only me now because you're paying from for quality. You who won't be and bako. It is also new Yahuza. Then the Minjan so you end this. It's Mr. Bistano Samameno.
Only more power. We knew.
I don't need me, they don't need me yet. Only the way we go to go.
I want a minister. I have it.
Dano, all program we so. And MPP, former MPP, don't go former Zongo minister, no. And then our UP Meboa.
Boniface Abubakar Sidi.
Who's video so? And I call it to be a fra, yet Calfon Cacano. My friend program because call it ending food I get in what as Kaka. Why tell me? Why is food painful?
What's up, Kaka?
Anything. I'm out there and it's repaying. I'm out when you are coming to for the where pay what you made in Dodo.
Yahuza.
Never turn our share.
And then they all try now here. We are blackmail. We are blackmail. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening. Yes, sir. We didn't baby Afrifi.
Me at his
Oba de adome ho ye, me nti o.
What for you, Baba?
Baba Ganet you.
B.
Minia.
Bisa MC Numai. Say, said they are not sure to talk. Intia. Great and could just better say, now you say, Enyaya, Timamufon bed.
And no see a 7.
Oh, no. Also, show my. Because once our Munya Mayeno and when they also Muti Castle, no, every 2 weeks they are no much of Kakra. But Mumfono bread, almost in triumph of himself.
Because Baba working. Sagana Koye Krobi to say, Mefasa Sankan Koye Krobi to say London. And Nagana Koye Krobi award the Amazons more. Almost every day in Syoto. It's Ankaya Finder, and Kenya Finder. Connect one also.
And the Memizak and who said, person is friendly, but also who change the Jumano now, Tiate, or Pese, or Bisan and Sama, at the Magana for who say, or Juma. Bisan had look for a friend disabled for where home.
Yeah.
Emma no KBB. A Honoson, on Central Million, or Yamo, send a woo person, kind of phone say, and power Jumano. And I'm beside the Oka. Yerum de for movie you say pempese ubi kana ma so so campaign for na say appoint to omo no say you for na one area on ko ebi dim no no friend na o fa na me wie no bibi baby ajo ashama move boy obi apenatem jo ashama obi amechia no
Matime das baba ya. Hello, good evening.
Baby.
Pacho dini baby afrefi.
Ajana one amekata free dog kwabinya.
Ajana one MC wa Hagana Sutio.
Remember our basu and remember na basu papa ni ejuma pa omudi sum o my God. Well say uka ubisa no disability obusika na e obunya no.
Yeah.
Na uka bi ni asule we die agabini asule frɛ aka odusu tibiri kaka because dem bia no so ase omani nko obo saa na mi hu sɛ sabi owo bo di gabo no sɛdi ye ni sɛda
ko doctor no krasa.
Yes, it's the Munenia no class over Kaya over for over 8 years.
The disability fund because who's on 177 and Efra.
The near 4 minimum, yeah. Aha, coca, and a baptist day, one by so I say, and Collier, and Timber who said, Sulewo, and what to say, that is Kaswa.
Yeah.
And it's a platform, so all country we are not what you say. All country
Mr. Medas, Sajana 1. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello. Hello, good evening. Major Sovinia. Good evening, baby Afrifi.
About your family, Mohammed, the free Abdul.
Very well. Mohammed, honorable.
Superior precisely.
Okay.
Okay. So that's one first noble MC, Honorable Frank, you can say noble Nabaso, and you really. In fact, you work with my central. Your name is my pa, or your Ediama with my central. You move any as so at your body so actually. And say, Nicky say, you to be in think up. I want to see you to find out how many at the boss and you
but you're kind of Hokasa.
But I say, to say, senior or canon, as part of the IGF, the meaning say, Nancy, we the Sultan be Sukura, I think Loso Park Home. And he immediately after the Sultan, no says already Sultan, a parkour, the best Sultan, I got anymore. I was say bridge be and I say slaps now say at the end of the day most of municipality no qua and with them maximum but MCU through IGF you see sir they can only show IGF no every year sir slaps no every motorist any amount for motor Loso Park, Lord, come junction also, or inside. Namado, when say, why, you better not say, and let's so. I dare about commercial, a kind of you mentioned something about Zongo is one of the largest, and I said the first Zongo in Ghana. Yeah, and Paubisan said Zongo near friend is saying, like a Zongo pay. I think I would just say that it is Sabon Zongo.
Sabon Zongo, yeah.
Sabon Zongo. And
the first Zongo in Ghana.
Yes, according to history, that is what our parents told us. Sabon Zongo, and the first Zongo in Ghana.
And then Esa
the largest Zongo in Ghana.
I see.
Me that say, no I told no matter me had working MP, Honorable Abdul Ben. Any Honorable Frank Kansami, what did you say, Abdul Masenta, betting upon happening in these two gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Mohammed Mesmeda say, hello, good evening.
Good evening. Didi.
Yes, sir. We didn't baby Afrifi.
Didi, have a code here.
Oba dia dum ya wa then. Doctor Nokrasa.
Mo, why are you going to
who cried for see a camera?
Naga, Kamama may cry. What did this happen? I'm hearing body simple. Was yes, only my body now, mammy.
Many I just say, honorable
Medati, ma Viedica, my mention with my formation, my Dijakuga, Joa Shamai, and I'm Yamicha or Lady Chelsea Lou Surgery. Opening a year person with disability. In fact, maybe main cassette may hear politics degree. There's a bear than young, but you see, you could soon prove so. If you say, Pusha Abay Chemwa, Bissin Nia, opening your challenge, Papa. Yeah, dear, I yano, up to 9 years, my yen. Opening me no Casema, what register person with disability fund. Now, person with disability fund, over there, you say a friend or social welfare, and you be framing. And you know a friend, me poor honor. Me man of the a group, and no name. Over there, you say, to the disability, what and such a 5,000. Hello.
Me too.
Or and such a bro 5,000. Me be make me a bazaar. Person with disability, more person of Guanoa. The car was here, the man who person with disability fan, and such a bro 5,000. No more idea one more proposal or penal. I was here, the man, because me, my lord is a bit, my chia, the young bro. And no, I made me through some minya. Make media come at it, make media yes, ma. I think say no, most me and from mammy. Let the council at the mammy and such a group 5,000. If I saw a year, I said, first I said, I'm a cat.
Okay.
Now, I didn't try and know Edema person with disability say, you may become more 5,000.
Mate,
and this is for your penny for more sharing.
Mesume da se bayan kanka ho se near Mr. Nokrasa canon with respect to Ewutu Senya East Kaswa. But I mean the law is the law and it runs everywhere. Tibia honorable bitmia aboyen with sene hye anything be the pa. Me call me next caller. So okay, he's here. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, honorable BB.
This one sounds like Bright Again.
Yeah.
I got it. Okay.
Correct for 100%.
Right. MC you are.
My member, MC about Papa, and Wakasai, na Nyama, Waye, and Wabrekuma Center, or Sweden, Babubosu, Ama, Abrekuma Center, my name. Me pacho maybe that a big push the quantity dinner. Maybe that first light. The quantity was first light. And the far side the cookie tapra this stage to cheer on them. Me a short say you know on the star road they are making.
Oh, can crowd boni trinko.
Let's big push no. Star quano one. And I'm a friend of the Abrekuma Center.
Right.
Communicate.
Right.
Yes.
Question now, Busa first one. My main for back on Kahomao. Now say and can big push projects no one. Ne plan for Sa Quine a ding.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And me Sereno. Say Abrekuma Center. Communicators I Abrekuma Center. He endorse. Yes, so. Yeah, your friend a defending party, no. Ejuma a deboa party. Kwambe and Omoye, Edia Boy, Edia Soyasi. Say a bit to me, Edia Boa, Amaya defending party, and your mind, Omoye, our consistency in the mono. Yes, you big man, once Edia Ghana for any update, my center.
Very well.
Uncle and Bojumano from Boabrukuma Center.
Bright medase and me fa calls ni biem ye de besi ha na mada obi bia wetimi afrase na fe me nko Honorable Franken Cancer. Okay, I think so. There is a last one here. Memfa we na yemfa calls nimra every. Hello, good evening.
Fine evening, Ibra.
Pacho, I'm a very last caller.
Oh, wow, dear, so I'm
Udini baby Afrifi.
Pacho broke on you, Matayako Pharmacy.
Garnet you.
Yeah, me chair, me honorable MC, honorable fucking cancer. Me chair, Nesson Kokra, broke on you. MC in the in fact, what boy, you ma papa tanka, Greta Kraha, Nasa Kraha, you know, Sanka, MC in that is all no, Anka, any problem crowd. What I say, because I said, town goes now, maybe I jump I jump first in the council, MPP person. And what I say, so far, Nankenya, Jambia, now, Papa by MC by, it is so far. Your problem as what you cry, and you send your Mr. Amani say, on Stone Cossom Boy, Dumana near the Pibota, Brokoni, Matayako Pharmacy. Thank you.
Broko, it's me a bra baby, but I say, honorable.
Yeah.
Man for Akasa. More questions.
Yo, Bibi.
Running in answer, come on.
Bibi, me da si bebre. Me start fi last caller no Broko. Me so bi chia pa Broko. Adwembo asem o kan say eno eba ebepie ye de sautin American. Yen sheda nya edwuma bia kese wo ho ba de sautin na nti na omo hu effect no.
Okay.
And storm drain kese bi e wo Adwembo honum side around feet or side e call former MP ho.
Okay.
Enu na yen hyehyɛ bi a ye bom pa say nkakra ye arrangement say ye betimi an storm drain no e be solve Adwembo insuo no bebre na.
Okay.
Almost a lot of sport improvement, gravel sport improvement na. Ye Emma kwan no so ye mo trouble. Me dey call sa question no man so em so obi ka say insuo to na che say yentimi ingredient na ingredient dey enye sa maka say ye beye. Even though your plan say the certain was a particular time. And around this time you are going to start working on the small patch ups and road network and I can promise them say we'll make it more trouble. And that's why I enjoy those critics. These are critics but sometimes but we continue to engage them in that.
That's right.
Now obi decide issue concerning the Bright so kind communicators there no kind no. In fact, Bright MCIFS meeting that you sign engagement na yetimi hu the way I be keep communicators no mu ngophobia omo da yakoma so ene miankasa so as a person enti ba kokra Sakura bra Sakura
Sakura
enti obe any wedding on the 7th of December.
Oh, okay.
Once minimum date ni na we
ni bibia
not just say
and no sign mo
enti Bright oni Sakura and bro ko mu ni na e benya brepa Sakura marriage ni na e be start ye wie ya your constituency secretary the little boy from Zongo the friend of Maiga ono so ye ni suna ono so ye our kese pound 13 and 14 20 ya be hwa mani ni na ya na
na winning party for say na so onye party man
oh say ene de kasa
ya so kran share this t-shirt
ene de e kasa nko a say baby a medu say wo hu say NDC enye obi a kofa kwan chan aba o me my polling agent I'm an electoral commission my polling agent I'm a candidate in 2008 2012 election 2012 specifically na me presiding officer ewo Fadika Futa I was sukuru ha no
say presiding officer dey o my adwuma nya party adwuma
my adwuma but say to me bia okay mami fensi bibi person to hwe me ko kan asem ana other party works am my branch chairman of 2 terms branch chairman ewo Ablekuma West
branch chairman
ewo Ablekuma West.
I see.
My branch in the friend Vision branch. Our Ablekuma West.
And now we are branch chairman of Ablekuma West.
2008 and 2012.
Okay.
And so my tour about me started some tour about me to Assemblies of God.
20 Ablekuma Central.
Ablekuma Central.
Okay.
I want my tour but 2008 to 2012. Now me a branch chairman. Me buy from 2016. My baby was Ablekuma Central. So I juma even though my church here were 2 polling stations. Into my juma was several times. And son of my baby. branch youth organizer. Me no ka say me da youth organizer.
Oh,
Ablekuma Central. Yeah. I am a youth organizer. In fact,
now a youth organizer and son I obey MC.
I am son MC.
I also share this t-shirt.
And man said amount for until I make us one send in if you want suspect. You are maybe the amount.
I mean
if you are formally crime is a deputy election director.
NDC.
Me no ka say
Ablekuma Central.
Ablekuma Central. Me no ka say ansa na me baba be your friend is MC no. Na me executive me da so executive, constituency executive.
Holding the
constituency executive.
Youth organizer position.
Yeah, co-opted constituency executives.
Okay.
Executive. Me former current MP Abdul Latif Dan. 2020 election no. Na me the right hand man.
Me da me tie see
2024 so. Me obi anim enti we de obi a phone line so won say de nkoma no ko obi ofi Ablekuma Central bia won say de omo kasa fa enti say me ho anka enye sa but de be sere ne say party na fini aba power party ni ntimi mfa yi ni na my position obi de be ba no pa obi de be enwumre Abdul Latif Dan commander adgunta metabu ni say Mr. Dina say or a different person in the world. Me the politicians say chiache me say me bubu din achrewa former current minister of finance atofo say me di omun na echi da.
Okay.
You understand? Me din kwofo bebre echi or politics mu but me hwe commander in life na like
or different.
I say or ya kwa to say prophet. As I speak with you me kasa me lo me ka ejuma wa prama nkofo konso ye be yon wanwa me no kasa sisi ene ya wa santre me nkodi nkofo CV echi so wo do CV ekopie MTN plan na opejuma obe kasa nkofo lo echi.
I see.
That is the MP we have. Who do CV private company no obe kasa chale yenkodi echi yakwa MC MP echi
Ejuma Mancroft.
Amankof and enti inkakran or solving issues no. Enti me mbani now one day. And we are not saying say people shouldn't call for accountability.
But it is good people you have a good relationship with your MP because baby we hold more sir.
No quite sir but NDC are buying the current NDC government there. You na any MPC fine.
Sir.
Yan kwaye bibi e be yan to
kwanto ka. The nemetiti free ho na nkosa
beginning internet sir. Nkakran be on say expectation of the people.
It was true.
Your man say obayinu edoso. Nti my expectation is so high. And based on the expectation and my agitation kakra ban but nina after a year or two as someone making sa ratio ya mama on the DACF disbursement no. The whole Ghana until within the next 2 years imagine what will happen in the communities. Make us and Mambo schools ni bidi. I met a legacy project Riyadh school. Nini na me twaso. Yeah, but two community clinic bi zamama lai. Yeah arrangement bi. Nyoman keten bi etosin kakra. Yeah arrangements yeah be sa document. Be twaso. Enti this government unlike previous government obekwa obon say yeah bibi na obaneja nini na ye twaso. Abra yeah project no so. Yeah. Now, obisu bo issue about disability no. One say structure na mama on disability no. And I watching Nancy apo your budget na. We made provision for disability. Enti aban we enya say disability issues no nkoye here say oh allocation am sa keke. Ye was structure ID ejuma. And I make actually say me nko for cry start here needs assessment. Won't me nko tenasi dream my disability for International committee no, they have a rep from what National Council of Persons with Disability in the committee. They have other 2 reps within the municipality. Almost all belonging to Obani Bema. Almost all disability we no committee no. Almost all disabled people. Almost all so this time Yama platform beer. They are going to think about it by themselves. And this will be the question.
But now the question is cut and I say is there a ceiling as to kadodo a ye de bema obi for instance omukwa needs assessment na mama 500 mama 300 and now feel say ye boa wa be or so me pay machine ye de yamaburo machine de yamaburo so bi sse a be 5,000 and over na ya catch any say ye ntimi mouse kama na mbro 5,000 intine say ni dream no and adwuma opeso ye no ntimi nye is that what it is?
No, you also that is why I say the needs assessment actually gives the direction. For instance, in March, yeah this year watch baby a wo hwe onioma na wo say obi check obi present baby in March he presented 9 deep freezers. It was because we have done the needs assessment. We noticed that those people, that is the income generating activity they are looking for.
Yeah.
So that you provide it. O command is kana. One share no intimian for failure because obi an style of code chrome. Obi beton say we provided the 9 deep freezers for them. Obi so say media me industrial sewing machine. Then you provide it for them. Any match I can show you pictures. It's I've seen it on the same
it's on
pages.
Facebook,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then other people because say, oh, yeah, dear, your machine, but yeah, startup kakra. So committee net na say, okay, startup near saying, yeah, share. And you say figure never 1 million. But if the needs is such that everybody has to be taking small. Now, but you see, year on this year, me person the figures need be better because I need to figures.
Okay.
But this year figures na as the DACF no. Next year, that means that your 3% will also increase.
Okay.
So it will be a bit widened on scope now. I think say more and more challenges in your money now. Just get closer to the association.
Yeah.
And then your leaders will make sure say once you are represented they'll make sure that your needs will be
met.
Now, another issue I'll be raising here, disability. Obi bisa say first light.
Yeah.
Airport credit station.
Ekwan bi da.
Bright. O see they aka big push in one na. Sa kwan no airport credit station. Ohona Gary drain da.
Okay.
Nti a big storm drain da ho. Nti for now ne dey ye nya hwe wo ho sisia because ohona storm drain da. Omo ye adwuma no nso. Nti enche omo abedu o. So omo wie a ye be yes road no nso aka because omo wie a na ma ye full access to Takrady station and indeed, Bibi, Takrady station and Kayadi 24 model market neko.
Oh, okay.
By a year assessment because of Garrett project nearby. And market also ye size be and ye positioning be a shahona ye we are handing ye call. And it means that see to me ye Garrett any money we will develop the place. Ye be stores in na be in na Takrady station na also be lively na cause chair no connection and be boy am etimi am say my answer question in
na amanfo so de bia be ka ho in live stream no so me famfa mu na fe yen sorry so Isaac Tete said, please, I want to ask the MC that when will our inner roads be constructed? We are suffering with dust. We know he can do it. Ni Boy Quest, also keep up the good work, Honorable Frank and Cancer. Isaac Papu said, hello, BB. This is Isaac Papu, Pojuba. Oh, that's rare. That's right. I want to encourage Honorable Frank and Cancer. He's doing well, but he should also look at the illegal structures developing around Salvation, in Chroma Flats, and the Zongo Market areas. Please, how can I get the Honorable's contact? I'm sure say
Isaac Papu Nebisa.
Isaac Papu Nebisa. But obi kura de onama na to ho. Okay, na be o say oni panel WhatsApp or no. No famma no. Okay. And that's coming from Bala.
Okay.
Bala. Mohammed Bada or say Ablekuma Central will be great under Latif Dan and Frank and Cancer. Please ask my MC for me. What does he have for Nadmo? Okay. Mental question as about Honorable Chinku the MC or Kasana say. Barrow Ablekuma Central said, good job done, Honorable MC. Keep up the good work. Charles Amewola. I say, please, is it possible to get some personnel from the constituency to be trained in order to curb the traffic situation in the constituency? Or say, our city guards are training omo. Whenever be yes, a Jumano. Alex Opokwa Mankwa said, I think this one is the first that came. Honorable, I think so far there, ya cover issues no do na. Obe sorry so, but obeja ya semba kwa de bema on for. But mami busa we be the meeting from them now. No, me am a colleague in this business on another station. MC is 35,000 Ghana cedis. Eyampa. Mo salary.
Yo, me da sibebre bibi.
Maybe I caught you off guard. Then synopsis no, but I menya with them busa because of kagum from him. Sanet
on say bibi incoming who salary anka be bona.
Me menya public official. yeah, public officer.
Monfanche kakrana. Yeah, Shishena, Yesheno, and what was it? Okay, next time about my boy, my baby salary. Aha, but another. Who's that make us and I'm a catch of figures there, me person make mistake. Aha.
But so salary don't mean mistake.
Don't worry.
What's it? I'm trying to carbon a bar when you know,
Bibi no da celebrate. Obi bisa about why say you can bet me a training for kakra. Say why yan municipality almost about 200 why for police assistance e do ma to community omoboa and me use sa kwan we ache why boss ni omo bo adwuma pan na nadmo for so obi bisa question say your plans be normal and then nadmo for na make catch say under the United Nations disaster risk reduction ye no my partnership or my training or my workshop nti ye hwe se nadbo for mu issue ane sisi at the municipality no omo hia bebi omo be store omo no man in case disaster ba omo timi end ye yen hye se bepe warehouse bi ama omo na omo timi anye sawe nti we are on it small ye bedu honom na me di ebe wi no me pese me da your community for
picture bi wa na wado afo bi a picture no mu onyame acha height
you see nti ye be use sa kwan we out there my meda His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say ono nso ye hwe budget ya wa ma ye ready a na chese ne o mapanko na e ba kamini ye no the mesreti mamufoni na any ablikuma central phone na say yenguso mompa ye ma His Excellency the President any MP Commander Abdul Latif dan mompa ye ma omo na nyoma papa bebre na mkwan so ba yen nipa nti adwuma ne de eden a bitia obi nan so yetia obi nan so ana mo de a check akra na muguso ebompa se yen ni na ebetimi aya ma obi a ablikuma central se si yen adwuma ye yen na MPP ni NDC o ye Ghana adwuma and so MPP form kasa Baron any other people omo church no me na me hwe de omo tuni na de ese misua de omisua de
there are people from one side on so boy chipa
ni na ya o person body ni bi o
there minimum bi ade minimum say even from within there are critics
yeah exactly and party bia na eden obenya sa ne o man bi and ni na so kan na o man ye and me say omo bo me chi a wo bo mu ni na omo ya madam fofo so ya madam fofo twem
mo twem dia say na mo nya
na bi en twem ye me chese ya and some of them say ya na ebo omo succeed ye omo ka say o yenye say ni na
you together access to you omo access
o
sa ho
me ni mo bi oni access me no kasa say ye wi a nipa mebo ni do pa friend me no be kasa ana on be friend so na ya kasa
wow
obi a in fact nansi a mo de me we to platform is kra obi kire me say o my times na just say idea on say no cry onyame anim say obi a expectation of government na so and nkakra government be perform and yen so ye be perform say me oba na say na me adom na ma be MC ya na me unu adamfo
say be me de
ye boaboa ye ho a ye be du ho ebi e na me hia o but o chena me hia o ye ewiase na ye call round ba o and me catch bibi me catch say me businessman ma bet na ha be MC na me boa but na me de neighbor na tesa wo so nya me betimi do akọ bibi a we ninda so ebi na wo MC we nya wo MP we nya ebi na minister bi twen o ebi kwa na president e twen o na wo du na wa say ho a obenya no we nya obi abeboa o nti na ye nya no ba ko na nya fine but also, it doesn't mean that people cannot critique me I continue to say ye pese o aman no timi koso ye pese ye municipal no koso dia we will need critics and I'm a believer and I believe that say o ye bibi na say o ni obi obehwe we chiama wa untimi so say bi enti ye bo obi abaso obi a criticize obi a boy abaso muni na mo ka ho na yetimi bu o man enti Ablekuma Central on behalf of many honorable Latif Dan ye pese assure me promises are buy I catch them say ye baga ye buy ye babe no ye be ni na say ehia say lobby nkofo kata any other foundation be boy ye be lobby ehia say no ko private firm na onye adwuma ye be ye nyoma ye be ye bi e be ma obi aho ato no ye be ye ti da masi bebre ye mepa no ye be sen hia
na so that say honorable and Ablekuma Central for so that was but I want to believe and I know say me nyabotre o ka sa Ablekuma no
some more chat you are na me sure them guys say
Sankoye enya blokuma central dia ne o de fa to hansa na I want to believe say obi or criticize obi also is doing it from a good place.
Oh yeah.
There are people who are genuinely concerned about accountability and transparency. Intimidate say I mean you have a big heart.
Yeah.
You are ready to accommodate everybody. Even your worst critics crowd, you are ready to accommodate them. And that is a good mark of a leader. Yeah, that's a papa say oyenesa. Nyamisha na weduma sunkoso.
In fact, the okam me worst critic. Ni amuni na nya say bi omo critic me say we bia. Odo mo ma party. Ana odo mo ma team amfo no.
Say beko yenti.
Enenwumre ka kire ne say omo yenkohia na yembie club back.
And that's Friday. That's right.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
.9 FM Honorable Patrick Chaza. Na opinion me ni di nkomo yi the Honorable Franklin Cancer or MC Emma Ablekuma Central Municipal Assembly. Me sorry so na makwaba na me ba Ebo Kumsin or member of the NDC's Communications Bureau or Central Region. Manuel Dako enso kasama the New Patriotic Party or also Ajineja ye basisia.
Your property holds the power to transform your future. Welcome to Eclipse Collateral Management, the game changer in turning property documents into profits. We are not just another service. We are your partner in unlocking sustainable income and fueling business growth. With prime brokerage, collateral brokerage, credit brokerage, and land documents perfection, we are redefining what is possible for property owners and business owners alike. At Eclipse, we have built a primary depository platform, a secure, innovative space where property owners like you can lodge your documents and earn risk-free, sustainable income. For businesses struggling to secure funding, we provide collateral solutions you need to thrive and grow. Every move we make is backed by a rigorous credit appraisal process, so you know you are in safe hands. Find us at Adenta Barrier near Medi Moses Hospital, beside the West African Senior High School wall. Call 054-383-2466 today. At Eclipse Collateral Management, for property owners, we say, think safety and decent income. And for business owners, we say, think funding before projects.
Hey, Kofi, let me amount countryman. About the Dano year. Abra just 1,000 Ghana cedis. Me and one ya. Wait, see. Me a Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding 2026.
Sir Jumadi Noa, your Wawuse, or your dish year, near my Koda or Jibia Cassia. Na, yes, I am a month would do a chile, said you're a celebrity. No,
wait, sha. Be fear Dionini, and your call don't want some. Ya can't worry for be brabum.
Ain't this year with me, Plano me and Sanum.
Debbie Kofi. Oba Bako, Bema Bako, Odo Bako.
Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding. Well love, meet affordability. A warrior on another level. Don't know.
Before registration forms, our Happy FM Asalam down.
So person say senior. Obeti me afraid for home 0244 906 235 and I say 0302 254 858. Mamen Kaiwo send she check akra ho.
'EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
.9 FM EpaHoaDaben Jumedieni. Our time is fast spent, but my guests have had patience with me and they are still here. Ebo Kumsin. Ebo, Manuel.
Baby,
you are early today.
So, man, oh, yes. Better night. And then me tell me they be a me.
Oh, buy so I'm a man who back.
Me kata
oh, buy a crana MC my.
Yeah, okay.
In fact, I'll buy and chain MC by, so I had to
do man akwaba.
Oh, there be one akwaba. I feel crown or cast on microphone. We are start. So now what the big issues have happened? It be a law, it be a corruption, it be a recruitment and sembebre. Yan shall say from the top 9 most fonso kwenya kwenshia. Ema so jeni ba ko and we've been asking this week say e dey na pesi esi ansa na galamsey ntokwane aye tougher than we are doing now. OSP enso ne na mu bi Kenwonoforiata Gertrude Tokonu Manu Amamisha Semfio you wrap up the week.
EpaHoaDaben me that's ne enubre akonya odi amame the time it fast spent in the say be manage and enubre conversation nyina bibi meeting chiaso nkodo be Dr. Alajima Muduba me ne ho kafo e Haja Samira ba me atiki akubu ne Mandela we afese say ne enubre omotie nti omoso meeting chiaso nkomo mo obi aso a wotie happy and then nubre in chairman me wofa uncle wo me wofa prekope and a baby one kasa so me chia but so na make the whole this whole conversation I want to show a very great appreciation to some people or have a very great impact in on my educational life because nyakopon ya aduma next week Saturday and maybe
graduate from Accra Technical University.
And your mom have a great impact when it comes to the journey so far. The former the former constituency youth organizer, you can say I was East. Alaji Audu Idrisu. And also he has been very, very helpful. The also be Jihad, a deputy national youth organizer. And also I very, very helpful when it comes to my educational life. And also made Roko Edmano. And I'm a boss. Krobia Kwabena Sante. He has also been very faithful, very helpful. BBM to also media Seda Sunko Demano. The last but not the least, the former PC of Clotekole constituency, Valentino Nino Inoti.
Minipa.
Me and I'm the two names say me person me twaso.
Kache ne se me frɛ no mfa.
Obefa.
Na mra na emu ahye no.
Na one.
Ono akora na be frɛ.
Obefa. Nti me wie ya na me the two names say o masters no. Me ni je ho. Am say me twaso. And so no problem. Edu ha.
Ni no idea.
Happy FM 98.9.
Or yeah, arrangement in BBI. I hope I had more China Crown best at lectures.
Wow.
Made the industry strong call. Many had this opportunity. They will send me the industry strong call the man because was a party with the Obiabeka so or party moo and Minyashi woman. I'm doing this to just encourage the youth in the party. There are equally Nkrophobia or yes, they are not helpful in the party, but there are equally people there.
Almost why you're ready to help.
Yes, and they are helping the youth. That's the issue. And the only is in Bible. And the God factor.
They are active.
Yes. And yes, yes, so be active and I know say send I am or tomorrow it can be your turn. This is a way to encourage the youth. So when you take a step, God will surely come through for you. And then also we have very good people in the New Patriotic Party who are willing and able to assist you. It's been
that's Valentino Ninoy. I'm happy say you are going to start your masters next week. But that's the way to go.
Yes.
Who we degree now attack your masters and you say any happy
but I never go on say institution be or so your masters you know the call Munji.
Ejuma semana.
I don't know many custom of Sebi Catos or when masters. Many masters with him. But I see custom for say who were man son ya mo kwa mo work masters na the baba wo masters na the ba omonji. I don't know for all the institutions but some institution who the masters na kwa omonji this a woman na mo kwa mo work here
obi an the policy but obi so ho mo hwe course akwa
so be proud who page man they will ask for the whole masters that's some of the job requirements and also requests so I just want to do it now.
Another election victory bar appointment. Because in the NDC today, you won't call for my Jumama party in but what do you say, baby? Because in terms of certification, qualification, you good bar. But no, I am quite
about conversation. Mesha say if you may get through to issue now most of the time, and I say issue in buy the narrative about say you're dismissing the case, there be and then dismissing the case near. Who say or pleading for so many things. I think 3. Baako say the process no omo halt no. But baby yejina ho sesia no process no oma ending dada. When she filed it no any no mutie case no the process no oma ending dada. Into that particular one no and now and that was even the after plea. They even pleaded for that. Last night BTA are you cool too?
Yeah.
And not sure said that particular one because the process numpo or maybe they even called say they should take that particular one out. And no the issue. The substantive issue no the issue of human rights. And no the ECOWAS court no said there have been there was established a prima facie.
Okay.
So catch Ghana say ye open your defense within 30 days. It's with that particular one there, it is still there, and then we are waiting for Ghana to respond to it. So that's what I just want our listeners to understand. And yes, a mini case no ya boy to a good we shouldn't misinform Ghanaians. My misinform Ghanaians. I don't pay a bogu ye. I was saying Magana 40 years ye. The country filed say ECOWAS court any jurisdiction to deal with that particular issue. And no, the ECOWAS cry eboguye said they do have jurisdiction to handle that particular issue because Usha ECOWAS court one there be or more jurisdiction the issue of human rights. So obi se omai no etiete ofa hodie so a you can go to ECOWAS court without exhausting even the internal process in the country. That's one thing that ECOWAS court no and to asia kra. Once obaga na mremo say obi when it comes to human rights issue a high court NAD when the state 88 alfa hodie so you can saline high court and send it to ECOWAS court. That's almost straight away. And I was very shocked when saying the Attorney General making that argument said they don't have the jurisdiction. And so that's idea ye bogu yankasa. And say they should file their defense within 30 days. And that's what the woman is standing on now, and that's their case. The good thing is that there has been an establishment of prima facie said no. There is a case to be answered. That's what you people should know how to go by it and answer. Not just go around and say, yeah, my mini case, yeah, so understand that. Now, let me come to the issue of NIMOS. Bibi, I don't know. We say, yeah, man, some time ago, I catch her say, Sebi, Nyansan be enim. See a dear soldier for a better galamsey for. Yes, he said it in opposition. He said it, yes. Or say it is unreasonable. So baby, sir. But, baby, Michelle Crawford, they are still the young, small boys.
Happy FM.
And the same 9 months, they just a change of name. It was Galansto Bembo and Akufo-Addo. And he answered the 9 months. And the people that they are chasing after are still the small boys and small girls. I'm quoting the president. To the extent that people should lose their lives. Adia wosi nyanse nim o yam obi ahwe ne nkwa sebi nyansa be na wa nusumu. Omampeni who opposition, you and your people believed in one thing. That's the state of emergency. What is delaying you? Edi na chichiri mampeni sa want to declare the state of emergency. Baby, obetwi magana fu ehu ana. And all the promises that you made in opposition, no, but company wa implemented.
Implemented yellow water gun.
Na yellow water gun nebi wa Akufo-Addo abemu.
What's one implemented e ba waye?
There be idea wa Akufo-Addo abemu de. Uka nyoma ka so be nfo for ne say de dikai. Wo be che campaign go Akufo-Addo on che campaign. Ya some kind no. Wo see LI 2462 ube repeal. Matter so mo de akọ parliament. It just shows how unserious the president is.
Why?
Because a bar said or the Obabe Sisa holidays, he sent it to Parliament on the kind of saying certificate of agency. And it's out to meet this particular one echo on the normal process. It means you're not serious about the whole issue.
There is no sense of
yes.
Okay.
If holidays can pull what they call on the back of your kind of certificate of urgency. Now issue it boil down to the lives of people. And say yes, what they also you should go through the normal process. It shows us how serious the president is. The other mean also the AI be fighting galamsi. AI know here. AI know here for
ABA. AI and so sorry now it must be tailored towards our problem.
Almost a year.
Oh now
okay, say small boys and small girls won't you no more chiomo. Mampeni kase nyanse bi enim se wo ye bibisa eno aso na wo ye mampeni enti ade a wo pa je se wo nya nyansa de ana. Anya me na me ko.
Obi ka se bibi ye unreasonable eno nkyere se nyansa nim.
Na no ye de patwe nka ne twi.
I don't know how to break it down, but
we are breaking it down. Twi kasa na eno no bibi a enya reasonable pa se nyansa bi enim. It doesn't make sense. Nyansa bi enim ni twi kasa no. Who can treat him? It sounds harsh. Maybe no entia na wakaza. But the tree I don't know. I say idea you can know
but who president in any
Mimbo Debbie. Me can or no some more kind.
Yeah, but ubusa sebi to so na meka say emfa hu mbu ne.
Debbie o Debbie other men o Debbie. We say or say nyansa bi eni menti I'm quoting him.
Yeah, but what the bibi to us so I don't want to repeat it.
Okay,
me patch say tread cautiously not to disrespect him.
Oh, I won't. Yeah. Debbie. Me as Anthony. Yes, it's me. Send ya ukwanguna.
Okay, but I don't want us to dwell on it. Let's move on.
Ubaba Ghana, your culture, your tradition. Ukwanguna, anguna memu kwa santi memu ko bunu memu.
But you said it. You slipped. You said it. No, you said it.
Ene meka bibi sa dia ma.
Ene ne ma me be.
Ene meka bibi sa dia machia. Because pe ni bi yenka pe ni asa.
Me that's so what I say.
Machia sa.
Ko eni mame.
Dear by dear Miss and the same. Bibi.
So ko eni
mame. Oh, there be ko eni. That was three.
Na wo sere na me so me sere nti.
Is there mesre na
na affect me. Infectious.
So my penny yesre. Push Ghana for bo. Anse yakwa akwato aba. Bosha na wo hye no. Afimpo nie. Ye hu se wo ye bibia. Bosha wo start implementing them. So at the end of the day say you say oh it is not helping. Then we can go back and then know how to adjust things and do who said there be a bit me different from that. But one yes sir, now say the same way Akufo-Addo I will say also declare state of emergency and now but you don't see a reason to declare state of emergency there. Then I feel very sad. OSP. Say no DMDB. I always say this. BBN to be only Mr. when it comes to the OSP. And I have had this stand not now.
Yeah.
But that's one thing that me as a young man doing politics, me pese meka BBN na ochina ma beka BB foforo. Ni abeka che say Andre you can see it.
So you are being consistent.
I'm being consistent. When we're in power, I didn't like him. I saw him to be a waste to the public funds.
Okay.
And I still stand by it. He's just wasting public funds. Yes. I do lawyer. But I said this some time ago. Try the person in absentia. And Rano permit you to do that. Open up a higher day.
There is precedence.
Open up a higher day.
Precedent, yeah.
Why?
So banner or
Onya non chenu to me where power lies. Near Cocheno, bail condition, 100 billion, Kofabra, as you. Oh dear. One, Bibi, adio peso no. Just try the person in absentia.
Especially when there is precedence.
Yes.
BBS pen ya bida.
So why do you still want to? Why do you still want to?
See a dear assembly manifano, you want for Wagani?
There be who send a Muslim de Interpol. Equana red alert because you tell me and you for no
the point is that you are a convict.
Yes.
You are a convict.
It doesn't change that fact.
It doesn't change
money to
prison one conduct, but you are a convict.
But upon that, you don't
one thing that we need to know is one thing that we need to know is Ken Oforiatta actual baby or watch your hospital or
you could have gone there to interrogate him. Yeah, go me
on Zoom because about era Samuel Mahama with the issue of Eba. It's not where they want to be called. There be issued. Corruption is a criminal offense.
Scandal.
Yes.
All your investigations, no. Or you be Zoom.
Yeah.
Be so call
UK.
Even Cecilia Dapa case. He flew to a US near FBI for Koyehu meeting.
Yes. So what is preventing you from moving from Ghana to baby or watch your baby or walk?
They didn't jump it over Ghana.
And also. Watch your baby or bra way. Watch your baby or says I did not have any baby or but way watch your baby or say bra. So open a bra. Interrogating.
The first letter came from the hospital.
Yes.
Hospital no one to letter by.
Now why
do you someone find watch your baby or someone person call physical like Zoom. Ama kind of say o mine no ama allocate the person right now no you are assuming to be innocent
ebiane say ene enkobesie yasan besi be
yeah the same thing
way ene you are trying him in absentia.
Yes,
I mean I don't support it.
You see enti ade we na ye kan ye yeah na wa ba be my explanation wa be ka say media me tell so be trying and say oh thank God ade nyina ye hwehwe nie because wa cho baby o wanko ye ka say unko de a even the lawyers cross do that. They are there they will avail themselves to still tinti menye I was so back me not to red alert so say crash power me pese me kire ene ne wo call ya baby a ye layman ye can say ye no ho na wa ba bedru sesi anu mu na wo ye. That's what you are doing today. Enti ye lay people nkwa na ye kire omra no ya ye nko law school da o PR ne marketing ne kosua ye eno ne ye de kire o law no enti eno na afi na wo be ye. So what's the essence of that office? I mean I can occupy that office without studying law. Because they make me kind of would you must say.
No, just wait, Mama.
Met me, I with Kissia Biaduma, yes, said, and I met my OSP.
Well, Casa am from see for Mamma and Quebo.
Midiri, Christian Council.
Courtesy call on the president.
Yes. May Bibi, Baby America. I'll be consistent always when it comes to every topic I'm Makasa about. Bibi.
Yeah.
When it comes to the issue of LGBTQ, I remember time now you war power. This whole issue by I say I was here criminalizing this whole LGBTQ thing.
Yeah.
Bibi, I was stand as a new patriotic party. Na me gidi wo mu no. Yes, and I will share ya same be cry a finance minister by then. I can say once I also be side way. It has its own financial implications.
Yeah.
Are you ready for it? That's the question. If yes, fine.
Mahama say yes. Obey.
Fine. But me pie. If there are financial implications. Now unim say untimia, Don't stress yourself.
In fact, politics in Mount.
You see?
For mine and Casa
You see, baby. Sure. Ade ankrofo mienu. Oba baako oba ne bem obema ne bema oba ne oba omoso omoye omo they are doing it in their closet. You and I who are outside who are not no, listen, I'm trying to
the challenge for a lot of people.
Yes.
The way I almost push it for.
Thank you.
Societal
that's what I am also against.
Part of our society.
That's what I am also against.
And that is why de bill na come.
Yeah.
So
let me try to because I'm bringing
and 2 minutes back.
Thank you very much. Me exhausted in
okay.
Bibi, in my view, it should neither be criminalized nor legalized. Because now, no matter what to do, even when you criminalize it, it will still go on.
So what it means is that without a law,
yes,
Yes. You find a man and a man going to get married.
Mm-hmm.
You find they have we have seen cases they are tempted to have weddings.
Mm-hmm. But baby, already your baby I'm ready a book you can on natural canal knowledge, right? To me,
but that law it has a lot of limitations. Natural canal knowledge is when the act is done.
Mm-hmm. So how are you going to find out that the act is done?
When the act is done.
Yes.
So if the act hasn't been done, not two men, some more
it's
well, the constitution defines marriage.
Yes, and it also respect culture. It also respects culture and tradition.
Yeah.
As Ghanaians, your culture, your tradition, your normal. I'm talking from the economic point of view, not morality. Because right now, as a nation, you are being governed by economics. When Musika said this year, when it comes to revenue, and when you want to compound yourself with so many things, with all these things, a deep financial another burden, so I think through it. Because maybe if what you are saying is about morality, Bibi, if that's the case, when you say a lady getting pregnant before marriage, we
frown on it.
We frown on it. Morally, we frown on it. And penatrie, when we say morally, culturally, we frown on it.
And penatrie, they say you can't frown on it because all
No, we I'm talking about premarital sex. Do you know that we frown on it? But now we say we've normalized it. If we truly want to talk about morality, we should deal with all these things. Create a law to deal with it. But if we are come to say, so there be, and not there, you're normalizing, you're criminalizing. But this one, because someone is sinning differently from the way you are sinning, you want to criminalize it. Mine is that look at the economic aspect of it.
Made that point.
If you are financially okay to take this thing upon yourself, fine. But if you are not, look at the other side.
On the issue of Tokonu, maybe. Of course, because we all fight for maybe an entertainment discount. But I don't say Kruma.
But Nidia saying to so
and indeed, they said they didn't there or yes, on any more seminar and didn't say. Tinidin, they said that.
Why be not saying how?
You didn't they said that. So, with the Amikase say, we are civil servants.
Yeah.
Now you were Juma, now you are against Okoyama politician. I don't know who never because politicians will be contract forever.
Yeah.
Today, I'm going to say, civil servant now you were Juma. Men can say politicians say you see also because I don't know Obeko Jow, no one so,
yeah.
Inti with the finance so Echo say, young fire case in 30 days at the Beko. India 7 cranny in D4. D4 then obey.
You can reinstate.
When I got now we are going to go out. Papa, we are no ever. I'll go to the here. Yeah, the road, I didn't see it.
After a year, you nephew and son of verdict.
Inti, man, how say, as a president, not the always. Who should be the honor old year? You are just wasting your time. The woman is a corner. Or quarter that. My money, I don't be. But they are all, you know, who create more enemies for yourself. You understand? What a beer, Felix Bar. Now they are what it now. The movies are going on. When you're gonna almost high court Supreme Court. And you're gonna court. Son make a part of ECOWAS.
Yes, but at the end of the day, our sovereignty is supreme.
No, but you are part of the body.
Yes, but we are sovereign. But Mali, ni Burkina Faso, are they not part of ECOWAS? Yes, it tells you the sovereignty of the nation.
Once you are part of it, you are by
you can't force a nation.
No. Ghana, Supreme Court in Ghana, and Shem Mama would boo man a crown. Only man, one fine year, no blood, baby. Say Ghana for 10 years, Neko say, young friends, is why Equas better, or better contempt of court another way.
Oh dear, sir.
When the ruling comes, got someone about ruling. Nothing will come out of it. I'm telling you. Don't let anybody deceive you by saying that something will come out of it. When you say human rights, and you made it now, you did it, man. And then, pana, in Rabena, or money boo, swa, and take was the guy to
Baby.
In Rabena, or money boo, swa. Constitution say, I didn't buy you say. Constitution chess specific idea chess say we no yet misconduct and answer today they was be just or they wonderful.
They can look at the process procedure in fair mu whether a farmer kwan so na
constitution say obi sa report in the bar president Jasu na farmer
ba me no the contention is say man farmer no so na mudi
ye mba fa so
obeka na sem ho.
Would they
make the point? She makes the point. Say, one communicate any prima facie findings. Or also be a press conference. Can say, during the committee sitting, and sana, ye busano questions. And obusa say na way free hini adi adi. Yang mano yang communicating the prima facie findings.
Yeah, yang prima facie. Yes. Yang mano. Then mama demand 10 days here. And then Mamma demanded 10 days now. Or no quack say, I didn't quite say computer, Mamma 10 days or the man.
Responding to yes.
No, that's
not the prima facie.
They be there now responding to.
Oh, I know you're prima facie. Yet the petition about two. Yet the petition about say why you say. I was say your mouth. The opportunity to respond.
Yes. And the question to your manager to say your money.
But there's a trick.
To say your money.
Say, ansana yebemo responding to the petition and establish a prima facie.
Debbie. No, remember. Right now, this is how you determine. As will be by QZ wo. Say what you see. So we will listen to your side. Pay your side.
No.
That's when the petition comes,
yes.
President in the Bema Council of State.
That's how the constitution.
Petition prima facie. Then they ask you to respond.
You see, so that's
what time we came now. That's
not how it's done.
And then before this,
what she was giving wasn't prima
facie. They've never started any constitutional breach. President of dismissing this woman. They've never met anyone. The Omukan say human right be the teacher. So man say your family no so aye. Who do you call the court there see
Udi can court on the
undi for na papa president get nation no ka say every any person go. So until the Omukan asem we dey sisi ano we go always see so yeah, case you dismiss.
Young quite that subject.
You dismiss na yeah share assembly can you one ya cast the real as well ya cast the you cast rule to me back.
OSP 9 months galam say.
So 9 months in some dey me na man we can say be. Soja for ya dey almost 35 grams nyende. Me na me akola ina no na ya me can say we can eat in for the same thing. Enya dey every day the same and enya results. The man stand on Gambia is always one say governments should teach them how to do the Gambia. So almost say no man because that way they cannot stop it. And it's Emma 9 months we no media make us operation for us some around. It's about time I say science check almost some activities. Because looking at the information I mean a crime no munya just like 5 minute drive. And I almost say a crime na no. Nobody mean ade omo koye ye ntemi asas dem ma obi ewu mu aye won
ka somersault
aye won enti for you no be kura na be be some ko bro ko e
aye chase you omo
sometimes I mean yes
it's possible
you understand me dey me come see where sadi aye
so it tells you say sa NIMOS Operation Vanguard, Operation Hot strategy, no.
You know, Bibi, the person say, young media, sir, cooperative mind, no, so the banner. Me feel some you know much than because
MPP, community mining didn't work.
No, what they did was that. And you get them because you go from person you be by me. I don't support.
Question was say bu send this abine say. Most mobile babe declare forest reserves any river bodies, you know.
Yes.
Security zones. Yes. When are you going to do that? Flyer and nam. Finance minister, government to declare water bodies.
So me, my problem
when are you going to do
me call. Baby, and to go see here MP Wumbasin.
Bruni Krobo.
Me problem is say your physical your assignment the amount say go and protect forests and river bodies. Who are there?
Go and protect.
Yes, that's what
they are to arrest people in there, not just to go and protect.
Okay, fine. What I mean, fine. Say
into where the
people in the forest, where the people in the riverside. Go for them watch on now MP ko be mu no me on riverside and no forest.
Don't get the directive said the man was wrong. It is not just forest reserves and you show nkwa no mo bo ho ban o. But be a mo benya intel say illegal mining ekosubia they can go there. Now Brony Chrome there no meba Brony Chrome there no Ken on say they were on their way to baby. And now omunya information say there is illegal mining going on. I was Brony Chrome portable.
I have problem with it too.
Why?
How can you go to site and determine that there's illegal mining going over there?
Yes, because
how can you determine that?
Before they say illegal, they would have asked questions. Yeah. They would have asked questions.
License. Questions at what point in time?
Now that's how we saw your mining. Also your mining now. You must produce permit.
Your mining now. Of course, I not in the document in the site.
In this day and age, you're fighting galamsey. We are small scale miner at least.
So me, I'm seeing that approach as wrong.
Debbie, we are small scale miner. You can make duplicates of your document for your site manager to have. Because without any evidence, we illegal mining. But you must have something to prove.
Maybe have you ever heard it say, "Sao preaching or your mark or my document that you want to have you ever seen say, that is why.
But when you say the intelligence led, they don't just move.
Media me like I said every time. Say media me see this fight. Media 9 months. Me so I say. One go protect your forest and use you.
Almost a team of 15 people, but my protect you,
No, but me, President Ayana say, you declare your forest and water bodies in security zone.
Only declare.
9 months no more. I remember the mama. I don't
tax force 9 months no near Operation Vanguard here and no be no more.
But say tax force in any room in some mobile.
IGP tax force near draw. And a president today 9 months abesi ano. Abesi anemu.
So 9 months what their core mandate here then.
And no mu ye near Vanguard 4 years now. What is say Galaxy
the same thing.
So you see near a game changer name my one. Declaration of our forest reserves and water bodies as security zones.
Yes.
And unya declare we are the next kind of say obe setting up military base.
Forest areas.
Up to now,
okay.
Possible.
Fight against them saying the end Juma. Fine, water bodies and security zones,
forest reserves.
That one, you better stop. But I said to the stop entire guarantee issue because go to Mansu areas. There's no job over there.
Boys now.
Mr. Go to Mansu areas.
Excavators.
2 hours. It can also find a day at 6,000 Ghana cedis.
No be fuel. No 6,000.
Fuel.
No be the shene.
Fuel 6,000. Maybe I can take you to some sites. I will show you. No be the show much. But you may be one boys and also Sir, me for 6,000.
Mahama would make a mistake if he decides to release our boys because some of them are
6,000. Yeah, there you go. No, can't say me. No, can't say Babette chance here. What's over to keep me for the Kim go to the site. Akwara na okwachi sa okwachi na wanche se ne boss, obere na wanche ne boss.
But now boss so be.
Entem to say, no me wa. Ubeka ba ubeko grounds no say a different things altogether.
Reality.
I'm sure ubeko no akwara na ho nko to peni no ho. Akwara se me ncha o me peni a ubere na wachi peni.
Akwara ni nyina so mo nche peni.
Udaki am tell say, obeti na go
omo nyina o wachi am so far.
Go fit to me ya penny no be case come here.
You time aso.
No, I'm telling you.
When I was one shape and one nyina wa che.
Wo dey that's what baby, your time no dey. Into the Mati to the be father say next week ba me dey say me ka say yenteli nkwala no okomba faso a. But you ka say you omunyo is another skit implications. Konkwala na mgu guarantee side no woman is ke bia enso ni di.
Ebokum sin me da se no nsia mo newsroom straight away. Ebokum sin kasama the NDC and amano odako kasama the New Patriotic Party. Me kasama Ghana. Mene mene Jo Sanko Jimaima Dato ena Joyce ena Sumo na watwi nyina. Up next happy kasebo.